there, world traveler. Thanks for joining us. Hey, why don't you go grab yourself a snack, some tea, coffee, or a cocktail, whatever you fancy. Hey, you could even say hi in the chat section. We'll be going live soon.
Oh, you have the strangest way of loving someone, and it feels like it's all over before it has begun. Oh, but when we do collide, we're playing no games. Don't you know that kind of love must go down in flames? Oh, we should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Two arms on the floor, a band-aid on the sore. Two lovers, one more. It's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. Oh, we do it again. Say what normal people do. We're off and on like a light switch. You treat me like a punching bag. You better make it count. Oh, it's like the wise man said, the love is for no one. Love is a blind man who must be set free. Two arms on the floor, a band-aid on the sore. Two lovers, one more. It's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. Two arms on the floor, a band-aid on the sore. Two lovers, one more. Oh, it's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. We should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Oh, we should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Two hours on the floor,
You better wake me up,
blood ain't on the sore.
you gotta rip it off,
Two lovers, one more.
you better shake me up.
Hello again, world traveler. Have you grabbed your snack yet? Coffee, tea, or a cocktail? Well, if you're of age, did you grab a cocktail? If so, what'd you get? Also, if you don't mind, let us know in the chat section where in the world you're joining us from. We love to know where everyone's from. We'll be going live soon.
It's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. Two lovers on the floor, bad and on the sore. Two lovers, one more. Oh, it's such a hopeless situation, but we do it again. We do it again. Oh, we do it again. Oh, we do it again. We do it again. Better time, better time, better
What's up, my heart? What's going on? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Don't do this in Las Vegas right now for Las Vegas 2021. Don't do this.
Don't do this. Come
Don't
on. What
do
you
this
doing?
in Las
Right?
Vegas 2020 right now. It's plus a hangout. You guys know how we do. I'm Tanya.
I'm Dave.
And we are TurnItUpWorld. We're that crazy fun travel couple. No matter where we go, it's always an adventure. So we are excited to have you guys. This is kind of an addition to our usual, Monday night, whenever we're in studio Monday night. Now I guess it's Wednesday.
we thought it was a lot of questions came on some things about Las Vegas. So we figured this is a good opportunity for us to put this live, have some more fun. Plus, we missed you guys. That was so much fun on Monday.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun. So first and foremost, what we like to do in here before we get started is we like to acknowledge the first folks into the room, you know, sort of the front of the classers. So Dave, who do we got tonight?
Sure. Let's see. We had Barry Cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Good to see you. You're popping in all the time. I like that squad. Rocking hard.
Right. We had Fox 1030X.
Okay, Fox 1030X was with us on Monday. Hey, good to see you.
We had Mod Squad member for the Joy of Vegas.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Hey, Joy.
Yeah, and then we also had Debbie and also Debbie Do.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a couple of Debbies.
Double Debbie?
That's right, Double Debbie.
Double Debbie.
Debbie and Debbie Do.
Double Debbie Do, double Debbie Do. Hey, you guys. Hey, oh, wait, hold on a second. I think I have to pull up my sights and sounds here. It's kind of like, where are my sights and sounds? Oh, there they are.
Thank you very much.
I found them. Let's give it up. Hey. All right, thank you. So we got a lot of folks in here. Let's quickly say hello. Oh boy, already.
Yeah, we got something. Martin D is biting his toenails. Apparently.
Martin D, you are one flexible homie. Okay, biting on them toenails. I hope you scrub them first.
That's good. You want to keep them groomed.
And he's already kicking off the party. So you guys know how we do. Every time we get a super chat here, we drink. So Monday, you guys were trying to toast us up a bit. So we switched it up a little bit to a little harder stuff, you know, to bourbon. So this is for Martin D. Thank you so much, Martin D, for that $2 special. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh, it's bourbon tonight, baby. So we got a lot of folks in here. Let me just run up through this. We got Chuckster in the house. Chuckster, we missed you. We were in Disney. What's up? You didn't come in the live stream. What's up with that? We were live streaming in Disney.
A whole bunch of times. Over like two weekends.
I know.
Yeah.
We got our honey buddies, EJ, Brad, and Carl. What's up, honey buddies? We got Michelle. We got Lisa. She says, I set my reminder sitting at the dentist chair today for 3 feelings. Ooh, yee. Well, thank you for being here, Lisa. Good golly, Miss Molly. Well, we hope we can do some cheering. We won't make you laugh too hard, but we will make you smile. Hey, Cece, what's up? Oh, you know what's funny? I hear Cece. I'm like, finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just can't describe it. Finally,
nice job.
Finally. Oh, I love that song.
That's Cece.
That's Cece Peniston.
I see. Excellent.
Cece Peniston. What's up, Cece?
Nice job.
How you doing?
Yes.
We got Debbie.
Oh, we have a couple of super chats coming through.
Matt Pongo, Miguel, Jim K. We got Sherry Austin, Rob Mendez, Andre Janot, Jim K. Who else we got, Dave? Charles Carey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, Lisa is in the house.
Hey, Lisa.
Sure. Yeah.
We got Anita.
Kathleen.
All right. We got Jean.
And Daryl as well.
What's up? Chad C. You guys are rocking. It's going to be a fun night tonight. I feel like we're about to get toasty.
We could be. We could be. Why not?
So you said we had a couple super chats, huh?
We did. Going back up.
Oh,
we had
boy.
Charles.
Says
cheers.
Charles Carey's in the house. Like, cheers. All right. We got to toast it
Charles.
up. Cheers. Thank you, Charles.
All right. Cheers.
We're going to start early tonight, Dave.
Right. And we also have Tina with the $4.99 super chat.
Thank you so much for that $4.99 special. All right, here we go. Cheers. Thank you. We got our mod squads in the house. Hello, Rachel, and of course, a new member of the mod squad, Dave.
That's right. Who do we got?
Rhonda. What's up, Rhonda Walker?
Congratulations.
Congratulations for joining the crew. What's up?
Yes.
That's awesome. So, wow, you guys. Okay, great. Hey, TurnItUpWorld. What's up, Epcot Forever? Awesome, you guys. So a couple quick things before we get started. We do post videos on a regular basis. If you have not done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you are new here, hit that notification bell. Go one step further. Make sure it's highlighted to all so you get notified every time we go live like this or post a video. We actually just released a video today, you guys. So some of you know, and if you are new, you will know now that Dave and I were in the market for an RV.
Yes, we are. So stay tuned on that one.
Yes, and we just released a video today touring
That's right, we
a really
did.
cool one.
Exactly. Very cool. Really kind of an off-road 4x4 one. Not the biggest one in the world, but
Exactly.
pretty cool. Well made. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Very cool. We were eyeing one. We saw this one, which almost seems comparable to. Go check it out. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool for its size, for sure. So we just released that video. Check it out. Like it. Thumbs up. Helps a lot of folks to see that video. We really appreciate that as we start a new adventure as well. So, wowzers. Also, to you guys, if you have not, we have an amazing group called For the Love of Las Vegas on Facebook. There's a lot of members in that group and a lot of folks that are there now. Some folks are heading there, kind of sharing their favorite photos. It's a very fun, kind of positive group about Las Vegas. Also answering questions, things like that. So if we miss something here, there's a lot of folks in there, and definitely those questions will be answered. It's very active.
Yes, it's a great group. Definitely worth joining.
Yes, the only way to get in though is you make sure you have to answer the questions to
That's
get in.
true.
You know, there's like 5 simple questions, and that does include the people you invite.
Yeah.
My husband had to answer those questions, so you guys have to answer those questions. So please
Answer the damn questions.
answer the
That's
damn
right.
questions. I love it. All right, thank you so much. Dave, should we kick it off?
Well, I think we should. I thought we'd go through some things that you should not do or should not do, depending on the situation.
Exactly.
If you're going to Vegas, and some of it is for folks who have been there before, but also some for newbies as well who may not be as familiar with Vegas.
Right.
So that'd be good to talk about as we head into 21.
Right, a lot of first timers. We actually
Yeah.
had some of these questions posed in the group, and we figured, okay, what a great opportunity for us to talk to you guys about this as well, and just kind of enlighten. I mean, some of these things you may already know, but it's just great to kind of point them out in a fun setting like this. This is the kind of classroom you want to be in.
Exactly. Exactly.
Where your professors have cocktails. So awesome. And make sure if you guys haven't done so, we have 149 of you awesome folks in here, 82 thumbs up. Let's get this to 101. I think we can get this to 101 thumbs
absolutely.
up. If you have not smashed that thumbs up button for the love of Las Vegas, for the good energy, for 2021 to be an incredible year, smash that thumbs up button on the count of 3. You ready, Dave?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Thumbs up! Smash it! All right. Hey, Aaliyah. Cece's little Aaliyah. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Here we go.
All right.
All right. So,
Are we
yes.
ready?
Yes.
Oh,
and
thank
John's
you.
like, thank you for doing this.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. We got 99. Uh-oh. 99. Can I get 100, 100, 101, 101, 101, 101, 101, 101, 99, 101. Oh, 100.
There we go.
One more to go. One more to go. One more to go. 101. 101. Okay, I hear 102. 101.
We got it. Nice job.
It is on, Dave. All right. You know what time it is.
What's that?
You know what time it is. I don't know what song it's going to be, but it's going to be something.
Time for me to watch you dance.
Nah, together. Ready? Here we go.
Okay, ready? All right.
All right. Thank you for the 101. Not sure, Lisa. All right, to Stranger Things drive-through in LA
wow,
tonight,
that'd
so
be
I have to
cool.
leave soon. That's okay, Rhonda. Hey,
Yeah.
I like Stranger Things. That was a great show.
Right?
Love it.
Very cool.
All right, so you guys, let's kick this right off with number 1.
Here we go.
All right,
Kicking
here
it
we
off.
go. So kicking things off with something that you do not do this. I guess the kicking it off, or do not do this, or do this, or do not miss doing
Right.
this.
Do not do it.
Do not do this.
Right?
All right.
Something
so the
like that,
first
guys.
thing you should not
Matt's
do.
like, what you drinking? We're having some bourbon tonight.
We switch it up, you guys. A
Yeah.
little bourbon tonight. We figured, y'all were trying to get us a little toasty, and the wine was great, but it wasn't working, so we switched up the bourbon to see what would happen
Right,
tonight.
right.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but we shall see. Hello, Patricia. Welcome. Thank you, Alexa. So here we go. So the first thing you do not want to do is don't think that you can't stay on the strip at a great deal. So
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true, especially now, right? I mean, now the prices at almost any of the hotels are very affordable. So you can get great deals right now heading into 2021. But Vegas in particular, too. I mean, some cities, if you're going to be in a center location downtown, all the hotels are going to be super expensive. But in Vegas, you have a great, for folks that are new, right, to Vegas, I mean, you have a nice spread of more expensive hotels and cheaper ones right on the strips. You have a choice, and you can actually go pretty cheaply, especially if you're a gambler too, with the comps you can get.
Oh yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, and he's absolutely right. Like now in particular, you could even stay at some of like the primo hotels on the strip for like a fraction of the cost. Like if you're willing to pay like, say you wanted to just try and enjoy a suite on the strip. Well, normally those strip suites might go for like $600 a night.
You
might be able to get it for like $250, just to say you stayed, just to see what it's like to stay in one of those. So, and some of the cheaper ones. We actually did the cheapest room at the Waldorf Astoria, which was pretty interesting. That was very interesting with a view. Cheapest one with a view.
Exactly.
Check that video out.
Exactly. Super cheap. And the rates now, you aren't going to see these things, as things start opening up again, rates are going to start climbing as conventions restart and things right now.
And if you do like a little bit of research too, or sign up to their email list, you'd be surprised. You might get like a couple of comps being a newbie, as well as like, food and beverage credits or gambling credits or something to that effect, So definitely pay attention to that, and don't think you can't get a good deal right now. But it's important that if you're thinking about, whatever time frame you're going, do your diligence now. Maybe get those rates and things locked in while you can, because as things change and progress and start opening up, those rates are going to go right back to normal.
Right. And there's a question about resort fees. I know the hotels are still charging resort fees, unfortunately.
Yes.
Right, but it's still, when you factor in the base rate with the resort fee, it's still a good deal. We see Joy was at Harrah's over the weekend and paid $13 a night.
What?
Right, so that's one example right there.
Joy to the Harrah's.
Right.
Nice, Joy. Wow. That's incredible. $13 a night.
Right, and a lot of hotels are giving giving you meal credits and things like that as well right now in terms of their offers and discounts on their base rates.
Yeah. So Joy, you said Harrah's $13. Was it something that did you have to pay for parking? Was there anything else included in that? That's a pretty low resort fee. That's awesome. Or is that the price you paid for the room? Was that the resort fee or the room?
Oh, that was the room rate for $13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. Like I still have no idea technically what the resort fees go to.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi.
Because your Wi-Fi.
Your Wi-Fi. Access to the pool.
Yeah, the gym.
Right, the gym.
All the things I don't. The pool I use, the gym.
I know. No, it's frustrating.
You walk so much on the strip, it's like I don't even know about the.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I think I missed something.
Oh,
we got Luis Soria Ramirez. Thank you so much with the chug. All right, Luis, we're gonna chug. All right, but we're gonna sip. That's a $2 special. Thank you so much for that $2 special from Luis.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'm already hearing something. Like, here we go. John's like, M Life is giving him 4 nights free. Wow.
That's awesome.
Let's pop that up there. 4 nights free with 150 free play and 150 credit resorts. Also no fee. John, okay. So let me ask you this quick question. Do you gamble there mostly? Have you racked up great points? Have you stayed there a lot and eaten a lot? Because there's a lot of questions in terms of how a lot of folks get those,
Right.
So let us know. That'd be great to hear that.
I mean, folks are just putting in the room their deals. I mean, Alexa got a 3 to 4 night comp from M Life after her first official visit.
Woo!
Nothing wrong with that.
All right.
Great stuff.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So a lot of good deals out there right now.
And look at Anita. Anita just said, just looked on the Caesars Rewards app and saw they gave my weekends comped.
Wow.
Got his weekends comped. Now that's awesome.
Yeah.
See, and exactly what we're saying, you guys. You can find these deals right now, especially since things are a bit on the slow side. They're still running at a smaller capacity. There's still certain hotels that aren't open until the weekends. So they're trying to really maximize getting the exposure and some foot traffic in there for sure.
Right.
So, uh-oh.
What do we got?
Look who's joined the party. Good day, everyone. We Run Las Vegas trying to get us toasty with that $5 special. We run.
All right.
Woo-wee. And Jim is getting 4 nights in a suite, $500 free play, and $300 resort credit. Cha-ching!
That's a high roller.
That is a high roll right there. All I have to say is
that's pretty good.
Salty socks.
I mean, really, that's incredible.
Right.
That really is incredible. Hello, people, girl. Welcome. Wow. So I love this one here. So is it Ralph? Ralph says he got gambling $100 a day, got comp four nights? 4 nights suites and $200 free play, Sands, and $250 for
Wow.
food.
That sounds like a good deal.
That sounds like a very good deal. So you can see
Right.
from these examples here, Vegas wants you back.
Absolutely. Get you in that casino
At a
floor.
good rate.
Right?
Come on through.
Yes.
Come on through. Oh, I love this. Thank you so much. So 111-1111. I can't see that. At Raids says, get out. I was just binging y'all. I knew my ears was tickling. I knew
Who's
the ears was
binging?
tickling. Binge watching us. Boom, boom.
Get
Thank
ready
you
for a
so
little
much.
trivia tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
I know. Y'all getting ready for trivia.
we got trivia tomorrow night too, guys,
That's
so
what's
stay tuned
happening in
for that.
trivia. So we'll get into that. But really quick,
Yeah,
just hit
yeah.
sub. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations,
Thank you for that
DJ.
$4.99 special. Says, drink up. Oh, man. Y'all going to get us toasty. Drinking up. Thank you so much, EJ, Brad, and Kai. Oh,
That's trouble. And that's trouble.
That's trouble. That's cool.
All right, and then we have another one coming
But
through.
don't put that down just yet, baby.
Mariana.
We got Mariana in the house and
right.
Shiba the dog raising the
Texas.
lows in this video. Oh, Shiba dog. There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Raising that index. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you for that $2 special.
Mariana says, just got hired. Got the job next week. Well, congratulations. That's awesome.
All right, Mariana. Let's give it up for her, you guys. Give it up for Mariana. Hey, ho, let's go.
Hey, ho, let's go.
Hey,
Ho, let's go.
hey,
Ho.
let's go.
Nice, nice.
All
Well done.
right. Thank you, Slot Gypsies Travel. Awesome. All right, so moving this right along, you guys. So something else to definitely don't forget to contact
Yes.
the concierge at your hotel before you arrive.
Right now, and that's very true now, especially with the limitations in capacity at restaurants and things like that. So you want to make sure if you have restaurants or things you want to do, make sure you contact in advance to make those reservations. And it's a good thing to do. If it's at the hotel you're going to be at, contact concierge; they'll handle it for you.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
that is really important, you know. And I would even try to build a relationship up to your trip because things change all the time.
Right.
But Dave is absolutely right. When you're trying to book reservations for the pool, the hotels, things like that, it really is important to keep in touch with the concierge so that they can really help you sort of maximize your experience because they have some of that you know,
Exactly.
they're your concierge. So, and it doesn't hurt to do that. So we've done that, you know, a lot of times we're checked in, you know, we want to try and establish, I think this was right around when the Wynn Buffet was
Right.
kicking up, but we were trying to be like best friends to find out when it was opening because no one really knew. It was all speculation as when it was going to open. And we were there. We wanted to make sure, how do we get a reservation? Because you had to make a reservation.
know.
So it felt like, it really truly felt like being at Disney. You know, like you're trying to get into the queue.
Yeah,
like you're
we
trying to
were-
get into the queue. Like, oh my God, I got to get into the queue. I got to get to that buffet.
I know. We were talking to them a lot,
A lot.
trying to find out when it was going to open up and all that.
Yes, and
true.
that's important though. I think it really is important to kind of keep, you know, touch with that. And pools right now, you know, in particular, is really first come, first serve. Initially, when they first
Right.
reopened,
gotta
it was
make
by
reservations.
reservation. But now it's kind of first come, first serve. There's a limitation to capacity at the pools. So definitely check those out. You know, we actually took advantage of staying at the Waldorf Astoria, which was so much fun. It was a cheap room, and we had the pool to ourselves, and it was heated. So
Yeah,
if you want a
it was
really
awesome.
cool heated pool. Now for us, what was nice about this, you know, we are in Vegas. We do a lot. We stayed at many places in Las Vegas. We stayed like on the loud portions of the strip. What I found was nice to have a little bit of transition. So you have like the Waldorf Astoria, which part of the Waldorf are apartments. So it's
Right.
kind of, it's
very
on the strip.
expensive condos.
Yes.
Right.
I mean,
that
it's
are
crazy expensive.
Really nice, yeah.
But we were able to kind of get in there for really cheap. I mean, it was like, what, 60 bucks?
I think we paid like
71?
74 or something like that, if I
74
recall.
bucks at the
something like that.
Waldorf. What?
Right, which is pretty
And it was
awesome.
pretty awesome. But it's kind of on the strip, but it's set back. But it's also one of the only properties closest to the strip.
Exactly, yeah, it's very close to the strip. Of course, there's no casino in there, so it's very quiet. You know, very kind of secluded. They deliberately keep themselves a little bit off the strip. You can't really walk in directly from the strip very easily.
No, that's
right. You
true.
have to come downstairs or an elevator.
take the elevator.
Right, and so it's not one of those hotels where you're gonna kind of just people just file through.
No, exactly.
Like the big casinos.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's nice. It was really nice.
Yes. We got Slot Gypsies Travel with the $5 Canadian with the pair saying, keep it up. All right, Slot
go.
Gypsy. We're keeping it up. Here we go. Toasting and drinking. Thank you so much for the $5 special.
All right.
Yes.
Keep it up.
So, I think it's definitely wise to do that for sure.
No, definitely. And the restaurants in particular, if you're going to a fancy restaurant or something, or have your eyes on one, you got to call and make reservations. They can easily book up on weekends.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right? Like Hell's Kitchen, for example.
And that
could
can
be
be
a tough
booked
reservation.
up for a while.
Yes.
So if you're looking at something that may be popular, for instance, and you're not going, say, for another 2 months, I would make that reservation
just make
now.
it. You can always change it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only time you couldn't change it was like if you were going to, well, the one I remember was the Cosmopolitan Wicked Spoon. So
Right,
Wicked
to take your
Spoon, when we
credit
went
card,
there,
right?
you didn't have to, you just had to make a reservation. But after a while, I think what happened is a lot of people made the reservations and they canceled, so they weren't able to fill up what they need to fill up. So what they did was they changed their system. And it was like you had to give your credit card and pay up front.
Right.
And you had X amount of time to cancel, and if you didn't, you were charged for that, which is like, it's a smart move. Like they want to make sure you're definitely coming there because they have to maximize that capacity.
Exactly.
So that was the only one I noticed for sure.
So Ashley has a question about the RV show. How was it? Did it help make our decision easier?
The RV show was absolutely fun and fantastic. It was our very first RV show. Those of you that are just joining us, thank you for being here. We are in the market for an RV. We did a mini series. Right May. I think it was May, June, July of last year. I forget.
Yeah, we probably released it in August, I think. It may have been July. It may have been July, August timeframe.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were there and we actually did a mini series. So definitely check that out. We were actually just getting the basics. We actually worked with a company called Boho camper vans, really cool. And it didn't have a bathroom. It had an outdoor shower. It was very unique, but it was cool. And we knew right from the door that we wanted to be more of they call them boondockers, or sort of off the grid. So we can kind of, RV parks are great to meet people, but at the same time, we like to kind of get out there and explore and hike and do things. So there's a certain class of vehicle that can do that for you. So this was very basic, and we didn't really know, we definitely know what we didn't want. But we knew we wanted something, that we can kind of maneuver in, we could potentially live full time in. But we also have cats, so our cats need to come with us, so they're a big equation to that. So the RV show was fantastic, and to answer your question, yes, it did narrow it down to about 4 of them.
Right, definitely helped. We're still trying to decide though.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
Yes,
stay tuned.
We actually just posted a video today on one of the ones that we were looking at. We did sort of a full tour, which was in comparison to one that we were looking at before, which I felt, definitely check out that video for sure. And I'm going to be posting tomorrow a couple of them that we've been looking at. I want to get you guys' opinion on that, see what you think. So definitely make sure you're following us at TurnItUpWorld on Instagram for sure, because I'll be posting that in our stories. So you can, it's sort of like, how do you say it? So it's sort of like this or that. So which one would you pick based off of sort of your first impression? So we're gonna go with that for sure.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. So that was a lot.
Super chat coming in.
There's 2 of them. Oh my gosh. So we got one from my gaming channel.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that $4.99 special. I guess we better toasty.
Here we go.
Toast.
All right.
But we got one more.
Oh yeah. Oh, question too about a shout out for a puppy.
Oh, Roo Bear!
Yeah.
I will shout out puppies. I am such a dog lover.
Yes.
And let me just first and foremost, let's do this toast. Thank you so much. Hey, Roo Bear! Roo Bear, no puppy, cutie pie. Let's give up. Is that $4.99?
$5.
$5 special. All right, the $5 special.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Shout out. All right.
And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of an emotional person as well. And when I heard one of our mod squads, Neil, who was dog just put down, sent to doggy heaven, it got me all choked up for half a minute. So I apologize for that. But thank you. And mod squad, Yvonne is in the house, and Martin D is back. Welcome, Yvonne.
All right,
Woo, woo,
welcome.
woo. Thank you, guys. I'll take a quick second to say, if you have not smashed that thumbs up button, you guys, go ahead, smash that thumbs up button. It does help others to see the live stream. If you're new, also make sure you hit that subscribe button.
check out the new Turn It Up World merch, by the way. I want to mention that. I mean,
There we
turn it
go.
up, turn it up, turn it
Yeah.
up, world. Just saying. You
Yeah.
can check all the information to that as links in the description box below. All right. So moving this right along.
Yeah, here we go.
So something else. Don't rule out renting a car. We had a lot of questions on this one for sure. It was a lot. You know, folks were saying, you know, would taking the bus be sufficient? Would
Right.
you know, Ubers or taxis? And simple answer is it depends on really what you're going to be doing
Right.
during your stay. You know, for us, it makes more sense to rent a car.
No, it does. If we're gonna like say be on the strip, be on say the South Strip, you know, go to the North Strip, or even go downtown to Fremont, right? Or do an excursion. I mean, having that car rental just makes a big difference for us. We like to have the mobility. It's not all that expensive. Rentals have been pretty cheap as well during this time, and so unless you're gonna just kind of stay put right in Center Strip or wherever your hotel is gonna be, we'd recommend, you know, renting a car.
Right. And
So-
if you're basically going to be, you know, you're going to stay Center Strip or just stay on the strip, your focus is food and gambling, and you're right there and you're good to go,
Right.
or the pool, wherever you're going to stay, then take an Uber or a taxi. You know, the Uber is going to be a specific rate, but also the taxi cabs from the airport to the strip is going to be a specific rate. They're not going to really give you around the ringer. I think there's a set fee that's the Nevada put in place. That
Right, yeah.
Las Vegas put in
So
place.
they can't long haul.
They can't long haul you.
It used to be notorious for long hauling customers, but now at least they have a fixed rate from the airport. So that's
Yeah,
good.
and then other than that, if you plan on wanting to do different things, now Ubers are not cheap in Vegas. That is for sure. I mean, to get downtown is like $15.
Right.
I feel like it's really expensive to get from the strip to downtown. But I would Uber it over the taxis because that's when the rules are kind of, you know, they can take you wherever they got to go. If you are not familiar with Las Vegas. Or how to get to places, the taxi cab driver may give you the long haul, you know, but from the airport to the strip, that's pretty much a set fee. So you
Right.
can take either or.
Right, and in general, the Uber Lyft will be cheaper than the taxi, right, in general. So
Yes, exactly. And it's also like for us, you know, one of the reasons we rent a car right now is, you know, again, we like that mobility and flexibility to be able to go where we want. But at the same time, as soon as we get that car, you know, we know we're the only ones in it.
Right,
In
with
the
the
interim.
COVID
So with the
stuff going
COVID
on.
stuff going on. So we bring bottles of sanitizer. We're kind of extra dousing. Even though they say it's been prepped and cleaned for you, we go that extra step.
Right.
And then we know for the rest of our trip, we're the only ones in that vehicle.
right, we
So-
tend to self-park too,
Exactly.
right, so,
Exactly.
you know, at least in this environment.
Yes.
We had a question about
Oh, that's
steak.
awesome.
Martini Jack says, any recommendations for a great steakhouse? I'm planning a trip in March for my birthday. We've actually done a whole bunch of videos on different steakhouses.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're looking for. There's some really kind of classic ones.
Yeah, check out. We have a playlist if you're interested
Yeah.
called Las Vegas Playlist. We've done Barry's.
Yeah,
You know,
Barry's
check
is
out that,
great,
which is
yeah.
the new one. Probably going to be one of the best downtown. We did the classic downtown, also Oscars.
All right, Oscars, Circus Circus. That actually is a very good
which
steakhouse.
is a really good
Right.
steakhouse.
And we had a wonderful time at Gordon Ramsay
And
Steak
Gordon Ramsay
as
steak.
well,
That
so,
was like,
yeah.
if you want to see, you know, and we lay it out for you. So we tend to get some of the better steak choices, things like that, or popular steaks and desserts and vegetables or whatever. You know, the drinks, kind of pairing them, what went nice with them. So definitely check out those videos if you are interested in that for sure. And you can even share it with your friends who you're taking or going with.
Right.
That would be pretty helpful.
One thing, in terms of renting a car too, if you're a Costco member, you should check out their car rental travel program. They actually have really good deals.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so if you're a
Oh,
Costco
yeah.
member, check out that as well. We've had luck with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Martina, that was a great question. Thank you, Lisa. She says, don't dare apologize for that, T. Thank you. And Cece says, love the new merch.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Tanya is.
I love it.
Has
I'm
been
just
designing. Tanya
I'm
loves
like,
designing these things.
Let
So
me show you something else, you guys. Of
something
course
else. Here it comes. Here it comes.
This is a cutie patootie one here.
So this is like organic. So we even have these guys here, which is really neat. We call
Yeah.
it Look in the Mirror. So it's one of ours, and I think a bunch of you already picked some of these up. Thank you so much for that. But these are neat. They're all about Vegas. It's got like the Vegas skyline in it, but the one in the middle, if you're looking in the mirror, it actually reads the right way. So it's really
Right.
cool. It's Las Vegas. Super cute. They come in t-shirts, super warm and comfy. Good for layering, which is important, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But yeah, don't rule out renting a car. You know, there's a lot of things too, you know, you may not want to do all on the same day. If you're staying on the Strip, a really
Right.
cool thing to do downtown might be the Mob Museum,
Yeah.
which is pretty awesome. You know,
Yeah, very cool.
Definitely check that out. They have like the Haunted Museum. You want to go to like the Boneyard Museum, which is
Exactly.
like the signs.
Yeah,
Actually,
the Neon Museum. Right, exactly, yeah.
Which they have. Oh gosh, what is the one that just Moulin Rouge? So Moulin Rouge has been dark for a long time, and they finally got it working. So the lights in Moulin Rouge are on, plus the new Hard Rock
Yeah,
guitars
Hard Rock
there.
guitars there.
Wow,
Yeah, so very cool
wow.
spot. Yeah.
Which is going to be pretty cool to check out. So check it
Yes.
out. So that's where it's good to have a car, because trying to get there by Ubers back and forth to New Orleans things,
Yeah, it'll start to.
it'll add up
It'll
to a
add
rental
up pretty
car.
quickly. I know. So it depends on what you're doing.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. For the Joy Vegas is like, love that shirt. Thank you, Joy.
So my parents are like Zach Baggins Haunted Museum. That's right.
Yeah. They still celebrating, doing champagne limos with COVID celebration for my birthday. Well, interestingly enough, you guys, we have.
Sorry, Julie. Julie says, "Hello, where did you buy your hoodie, please?"
So there's a link. It's actually from our merch store, the TurnItUpWorld merch store. We designed that. You want to check that out. There's a lot of stuff. We even have stuff for the kiddos. We have stuff for dogs. So check it out for sure. Information is down below. It'll say merch. Check it out. Sign up to our newsletter while you're there as well. So in our mod squad throughout the night may put some of those in there, or just go to TurnItUpWorld.com and you will see that for sure. So as far as doing champagne and limos with COVID, now, I don't necessarily know if they're doing the champagne. You know,
Right.
we haven't really done one of those. We have done.
Yeah, we took a limo one time as part of the VIP experience at
Right,
Bellagio.
and we have that. I actually just
But there
am
was no
finalizing.
champagne.
There was no champagne,
Yeah, no
but I am
champagne, yeah.
finalizing that video for our Patreon members to
Yeah.
see that experience as well. So we did do a VIP experience when we got one of the rooms at the Bellagio, which was kind of cool. It was their Staywell Corner Suite, which wasn't even that expensive.
Right,
You know,
not
but
too
it was
bad.
like, it was pretty sweet, you know, to be able to kind of have that experience, you know, put in there as well. So definitely you want to check that out. That's also in that playlist for sure. All right.
All right.
I think we partially.
We kind of, this next one we kind of did a little bit.
Right. The next one we kind of already talked about is don't take
Right.
taxis if you don't rent a car. If you don't rent a car, take an Uber or a Lyft.
Right, exactly.
And it again, that's one of those where from the airport to your hotel, it's fine. It's probably one set flat fee with a taxi, so whatever's available. But again, we're kind of into the rental cars right now, where things are pretty cheap for
Right.
a rental car, and you can maximize that. I mean, we go, just go.
Right. An Uber Lyft is generally cheaper than the taxis in Vegas, so we'd still
Yes.
recommend doing that.
Yes.
Yeah. And plus you have
Absolutely.
certainty of, you know, you kind of know where you're going. You don't have to worry about, you know, if you're going to some downtown area you aren't familiar with it, they're going to kind of long haul you some way.
Exactly.
So,
And they will definitely long haul
Yeah,
you
that
if you
happens.
try and jump in a taxi cab outside of the airport.
right.
Yes. Now,
and I
people
agree,
just
Rob,
say-
Rob says it's nice to having your independence to go far away if you want.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, and it really is. It really, and especially since parking on most of these facilities right now, on the Strip anyway, are free.
Right, that's true.
You know, so
That's
most of them
true.
are free, so you can casino hop. You know, you don't have to even stay put. You know, but if you plan on playing slots and you plan on having some drinks and things like that, I wouldn't advise driving.
Right, exactly. But it's
casino
a great
hopping.
time of year too for doing excursions. You know, going to Red Rock or something. Right. So, you know, having that car rental is not a bad thing.
Not
Okay.
at all.
All right.
Not at all. So moving to the next one, since we kind of already covered the Uber and Lyft.
Yeah. This
Come
is,
on,
this,
y'all.
This is a big one.
This is a big one.
This one's a huge one.
Don't forget. You see how I put it? I forgot the G in there.
Don't
Don't
forget.
forget.
That's
Okay.
right.
We have to say it this way.
Don't
Don't forget to wear comfortable
Don't
shoes.
fret, everybody. Don't fret, y'all. Never fret.
Don't forget. Like don't fret. Don't forget.
That's right. Never fret.
Don't forget.
We shall never fret. That's right. That's a good one.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
To wear comfortable shoes. That is crazy important.
That's super important.
That is like.
Oh my God.
That should be like the first thing, especially you ladies. Let me tell you, that's
Right.
the first thing you need to put in that bag is those
Yeah.
comfortable shoes, because the Las Vegas blocks are.
Oh, they're huge.
It's like
yeah.
a marathon. Each block is a marathon.
Right. And I mean, I mean, how many times do you see, ladies maybe holding their heels, walking down,
Yes.
almost like barefoot down the strip.
Barefoot
right?
walking down the strip.
You know what I mean?
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta wear those comfy shoes.
But sometimes when those toes be barking, arr,
Right?
arr, 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 too much, from all that walking,
Right.
they have no choice. It's like they don't realize how long it is. They look really pretty, all dolled up, and they're walking and
Right.
walking. And of course, the first half of the night, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, Maria says, I forgot one time and my feet were killing me.
Did you forret? Okay.
You forret.
Don't forret. Don't forret.
That's right. That's so
Let me
funny.
tell you, if you forret to bring comfortable shoes, you will forret it forever.
Right? Exactly. And the way
You
we
regret
live stream,
it.
of course, all the time on the strip, and we're kind of going back and forth, back and forth.
Oh my gosh.
Right, we need comfortable shoes. for
I'm
that.
telling you,
Yeah.
like counting the steps, 20,000
Oh my God,
steps
yeah.
one time, 35,000 steps during
Yeah.
the New Year's Eve kind of walkathon, I guess you could
That
say.
wouldn't happen if
Woo.
you weren't wearing comfortable shoes.
No, because even in those comfortable shoes, after all that time walking, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's already bad.
My feet be forretting.
Exactly. Lewis is like, that's got to be a new shirt. Never forget. Turn it up. Never forget.
I love it. Never forret.
It's an inside joke for all of us. An inside joke.
I love
Yes.
that.
That's right. Jennifer's like wearing my Nike Air Max all day.
Yes.
That's smart. Yeah.
That's right. Let
Yeah.
me tell you, it really does. It really will save you, especially with those long blocks. So just don't forret.
That's right.
All right, let's see if we got forret again.
Here we go. Hope not.
And this is important. This next one is super important. And there's been
Oh,
times
yeah,
that
that's true.
we have truly forgotten to do this. And in Vegas, you don't
Right.
want to forget to stay hydrated and wear sunscreen.
Yes, absolutely.
These two are probably like super important, especially in Vegas, you guys, when it's just dry. So you're not gonna sweat as much.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna
Yep.
be like,
Yeah, Vegas is a
Parched.
desert environment, right? So, and especially in the summer months, it's super hot, and it's incredibly dry. So you don't realize you're losing so much moisture, but you're losing a lot of moisture, and that's really all year round. So you got to stay hydrated for sure. And the sun is strong, so put on the sunscreen.
oh my gosh. I mean, lather up on that for
That's
sure,
right.
because it can get pretty crazy out there for sure. You guys, those of you that
Yeah.
have been out to Vegas, right now it's definitely a different, type of element, but you still want to wear that sunblock even when it's cold outside.
Right, and
so.
drink up, not just those Fat Tuesdays. Drink some water.
Woo!
Right?
Yes.
Drink some water.
You need to
I like-
hydrate. The Fat
Yeah.
Tuesdays are delish, but they will dehydrate.
That's somebody. PJ is like, drink water in between drinks.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. You
Right.
know the best way to do that? Imagine this, right? Imagine you had like a backpack with those, what do they call the bottles you drink out of?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do they call those bags?
I don't know. Help us out.
Flasks.
Yeah, the little flask, with a little thing.
Yes.
Take it up, yeah.
Oh God, the bags.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have like water in that one. You have your Fat Tuesday while you're walking. You're good to go. So you're just
Yeah,
kind of
kinda
trucking
grab
down
that
the strip,
zip. Okay,
drinking
there
a
you go.
Fat Tuesday. Got your water going. It's like bam. That's like amazing. That would be the ultimate right there.
Right? Good question. Yeah.
I like to think about that.
Oh, Corey asks, how long does it take the administrator to approve Facebook requests? So is this in the group maybe?
Yeah,
Right.
it depends.
Yeah.
We are getting an overwhelming a lot of requests in there, so we kind of go through them.
Oh, Camelback, sorry. Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, the Camelback is the
Camelback.
water. Yes, there we
Thank
go.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry.
you very much. So we will get to those for sure. We have quite a bit in there. We do they're approved on a regular basis, you guys. So we'll be going through some more of those this evening. So yes, I know people are excited to get it, but get it. Just request it.
Right,
It
right.
is good.
Yeah.
If you answer the questions, you're in. If you don't answer the questions, you can't get in. So there's 5 questions, really simple, but it's a positive Las Vegas group. We want to make sure we kind of, bring that positivity and good energy and good vibes to the group. So definitely answer the questions to get in. Yes, another one. Never plan a short stay trip. You at least need 3 days to walk. Vegas. Yes, that is true. You need a little bit more than a weekend. It depends on what you want to do. Some folks really, go regularly. So
Right.
a weekend for them, another weekend they'll do something else. But if it's your first time, you definitely need more than a weekend to really kind of enjoy.
Right. Oh, yeah,
It's
there's
a lot to do.
A lot to do. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. All right.
All right, here we go.
So, oh yes, we were just kind of showing that one. Don't forget. Okay, no, I got it right this time.
There we go.
Don't forget to bring a sweatshirt
Right.
or a light jacket. This is the number one thing we've been getting in the group, especially right now with the season being the way it is,
Right.
and first timers and things like that. They're really asking, what do we bring? What do we wear?
Right, layers.
And Dave, what do you exactly?
Yeah, bring layers, and especially this time of year, it gets cold in Vegas in the evening.
think? It's like
and
30-something
at night.
degrees.
Yeah, it gets cold, surprisingly, right? You think, oh, the summer it's up like 115 or something crazy hot, but it gets cold in the winter. So bring layers, and definitely have the little sweatshirt or light jacket, even if you're there in the fall and spring.
Yep. Or
Right,
if
so-
you think about this, let's say, for instance, pack light. There's a new Target that just opened up right there
That's
on the
true.
strip as
Yeah.
well. You can go a little shopping and pick up some layers right there. For us, we don't do that. We kind of, try to maximize our savings, whatever we need to save, whatever we need to do. But we pack in layers. And that's really the smartest way to do it out in Vegas is packing layers, because you can always take those layers off, tie it around your waist, whatever have you be. But if you don't have it, then you're going
Right.
to waste money, trying to fit in.
Yeah, and also if you're there in the summer, it's hot outside, but Martini Jack has a good point. Casinos are
It's
always cold.
freezing inside.
Right, so you probably still want to have
Oh,
a
heck
sweatshirt or something to put
Oh
on.
yeah, have that
Right.
one or two or sweatshirts, tied around your waist if you don't want to fill in your bag, just to have it, because Dave is absolutely right, and you were right as well. It's freezing. I mean, every
Yeah.
store. I remember every store.
Yeah, the ACs are
the AC.
cranking,
I would go
yeah.
in there. You're walking in first 115 degree weather, so 110, whatever it is. It's really boiling hot. You walk into some AC, it feels good for like 5 minutes, and all of a sudden you're freezing.
Right, exactly. No, it's true.
So yeah, I mean, the only other way to really warm up is warm up those insides with a sip of bourbon.
That's right. Yeah, I'll drink to that.
We're just doing that one just to do it, you guys.
That's right.
Wow, so Target went bankrupt in Canada a few years ago. That's really sad to hear that. I haven't heard that
didn't know
here.
Yeah. No, they're doing actually really well now. Right. I mean, a lot of
They're-
these big box stores are doing amazing during the pandemic because
Yeah.
a lot of the smaller shops are not open.
Exactly.
People are going to the big stores.
And
right?
they're
So-
delivering. I mean, they have all kinds of good services. They partner with these companies, to
Right.
deliver. So they've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
So Jill's like, we've had a mild winter so far in Las Vegas, but that can change quickly. Yes. I mean, Vegas it's like the desert, y'all. It's kind of like that feeling. Like Mother Nature she's hot to trot one day, and then she's cold as
Right.
ice another. So that's why the best ammunition is to be prepared,
Exactly.
and layer up. Yes, and Lisa's like, it's true. The summer at MGM it's freezing inside, but the pools during the day were perfection. Yeah, and I even think now, we kind of love doing this. When we were at the Waldorf Astoria, we had the pool to ourselves, and you could see the steam.
It was awesome.
Coming off it. You got in, it was like freezing out. The only problem is you don't want to get out.
Right.
Because as soon as you get outside, you're like, oh my God, it was like 55 degrees.
Yeah, some of the heated pools are awesome though
Yeah.
this time of year.
Yeah.
I mean, the Waldorf's amazing. Circa's pools are awesome right now too, really heated.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wadbury, hello, and this is my buddy. Say hi. Yes.
There we go.
Grogu says hi. Did you see Wadbury?
Grogu.
Did you see Wadbury, my little honey bunnies? You see him? Grogu.
Booze.
Do not use the force.
No.
Do not use the force. Okay, you can use the force there.
Use the force. Use the force.
Use the force there.
Do not use the force to take mommy's cocktail.
Okay? Don't do that, Grogu.
Don't do it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Somebody said they joined you after watching my Instagram post with your shirt.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Wapri, thank you for that.
Yeah.
He kind of posted his shirt on there. We shared it on our Instagram as well. So thank you. Thank you for the support as well. And Vegas is sometimes very windy. Shh, Grogu. Mommy's talking.
That's true. It can get really windy.
Woo.
You notice that on some flights going out.
Crazy.
Right? Yes.
It can get crazy. Crazy windy. So definitely feels good in this, on those hotter days. But
Oh,
when it's not hot, it's really cold.
no, and I mean, we love the low humidity of Vegas. Incredibly low humidity, and if it's not too hot, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, we're almost at 2:01. If you've not smashed that thumbs up button, please take a second to smash that thumbs up button. We have 225 of you awesome folks in here and 188 thumbs up. So on the count of 3, you guys, let's go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for the love of Las Vegas. Let's bring the energy. You ready, Dave?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Thumbs up! Smash it! Come on, let's get them.
Let's
we
do
got
it.
190, 190, 190, 191. We got a 201 dance coming up. 201 dance. Let's get this to 201. We got 195, 195, 195, 196. We got 196, 196, 197, 199. Come on, two more. One more. 191, 201, 201, 201. I see 201. Oh, they're playing with me.
wrong way.
You are playing with me. Stop playing with Grogu. Get him. Get him, Grogu.
Oh,
Hey, Grogu, you guys are so funny. Always do that to us. All right. Dave, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Wrong option. That was not very good. All right, hold on. Hey! Hey, Ari, just joining the party. Hey, you're tardy to the party, but at least you showed up. That's what I'm talking. Fashionably late. I like that. Joseph, are you in the real estate game in Vegas? Nope. Not in the real estate game in Vegas. All right, so moving on to the next one, Dave. What do you think?
Yeah. So the next one here. This one's an important one.
This
is important.
Is something you do not want to not do. All right? Not want to not do.
You want to not do.
Not do.
Double, I guess. Not do?
Exactly.
Do not do this?
Don't forget to get a rewards card at the casinos.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't do it.
And even if you aren't a gambler, right? If you're, it could be the restaurants you're spending money at, could be the hotel room you're spending money at. Make sure you get that rewards card and get that on the account, right? Get that spending in there because you could get comps from that and some benefits. So.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. Hey, we got Scott Buell in the house here with the hippo with the chomps. Much for that super sticker. That $2. Scroll down.
I'm like behind here. What's going on?
That $2 special.
I'm gonna reload.
I got you. Thank you so much for that $2 special, Scott.
There we go. Thank you. That was a strong one. I reloaded a bit for you.
Woo, good golly, Miss Molly. Somebody's gonna.
Yeah, Lisa's like, yes, rewards cards. Very important.
Yes, the rewards cards are very, and Dave is absolutely right. Like, if you're not a gambler, you need to get those cards now. Some of them you could actually start with the process online. So you can go to each casino, whatever. You can start organizing those member cards because you get perks right away. And they really do come in handy. Like, for instance, the Caesars rewards card, if you're going to do the high roller, you get like a discount.
There.
You get
That's
discount
true.
there. I think it's like $5 off the ticket. So it's like a $35 ticket. You get $5 off per person.
That's
so if
just
you both
having
have the cards.
Exactly.
And so you can rack up points from the restaurants, and there's a lot of Caesars property. Same thing that goes with the MGM properties. There's a lot of MGM properties that are pretty much connected by just having that card, eating at the restaurants, doing some shopping. If you play gambling, little slots, things like that, you can really maximize rewards.
Absolutely.
Sure. So don't
that is
miss
important.
out. And Anita says, that's how I got my weekends comped. Exactly. I mean, so Valerie says, do you guys use My Vegas? We do, but we are not on levels like a lot of folks in there. As a matter of fact, in our group, we have like an intersection about My Vegas app. So some folks that use it are sharing their input in there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're slowly moving on up.
Got about around 50,000 points now. So we're working on it. We're working on it.
Need a couple million, but that's good to go.
Someone had like in the millions,
yeah,
right? 10 million or something. 10 million?
Yeah,
which is 50,000.
Was like, what do I do with the points? I was like, well, you can roll those one over this direction if you like. I have no problem. Just roll them on over. Well, hey, we'll put them to good use.
Exactly.
Oh, good Lord. And Robin is like, just use one. Now, I do think it's smart. I do think it's smart to
Right.
really
Smart.
maximize the benefits. It doesn't hurt to have them all because even though you have that one card, another card might offer you better savings at hotels and better rewards just for having the card to get you in.
Right, that's true.
So it
like
doesn't
you said about the
cost you.
Caesars card. I mean, like the high roller, you get a discount just for, having
Just
the
for
card.
having the card.
Right.
So you get discounts and perks for using some of their amenities. So I definitely feel like it's important to take advantage of having them. And yes, you're right. Use
If you
one
wanna
card.
Focus, if you want to focus,
if you want to focus that.
say,
Exactly.
at an MGM property or
Yes.
Caesar properties.
Yes.
Right. So.
Like if you're going to focus on playing slots and things like that and you have that card or playing games, use the one card because the more you play with the one card and MGM Resort sees that, the more they're likely going to give you better benefits to get you back there, whether it's comp rooms,
Exactly.
beverage credit, slot credit, things like that. So
Did we get to see EJ's yet?
EJ, Brad, and Kai says,
And I think we had Scott's, right? With the
we got that one.
Yeah,
That's the
I thought
hippo.
so. Yeah, okay.
and now we got
I finally
EJ,
started.
you
My
saw
comments
it.
started flowing
You
all
saw
of a
it.
sudden. So they weren't
we
flowing for a
got
while.
EJ, Brad,
Yeah.
and Kai says, here's to you. Drink up.
Drink it.
Drink up. Thank you so much, EJ, Brad, and Kai,
Drink it.
for that 399 special. Ah, 399
Nice.
special.
Three man, that special. Yeah.
I like it. All right, so let's give it up for that 3 special. EJ, Brad, and Kai.
All right.
Good golly, Miss Mahog.
Here we go. It's gonna be a good night, right?
If we get this to 301, I'm gonna beatbox for you.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And I'm gonna give you a little freestyle. Exactly. You're gonna do a little of that and I'll beatbox.
Okay.
At 301,
I'm
you
good off
guys.
for that.
Little beatbox coming up. Thank you so much, EJ, Brad, and Kai. Hello, Maria Martinez. Welcome, welcome. So interesting enough is Patrick says the crappy thing about the My Vegas app is that all the cool rewards requires you to stay at an MGM property.
Well, that's true. It's all MGM, pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
right? Well, I mean, in Vegas, right? A lot of it's MGM. Yeah.
Correct. And that's so, hey, you don't necessarily have to spend anything on the My Vegas app. Just play it. You get a reward. You get a couple comps. I wouldn't have any problem staying
Right.
on MGM properties if they comp me. Just based
Oh, yeah,
off
there's
of
some
an
great
app
properties.
that we played for like free.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, that's a great property.
yeah. So I mean, if
We
you're
love
not a
Aria.
big fan of
Yeah.
MGM, no matter what, then it's not really for you. But if you're okay with getting those extra perks and maybe some bonuses and free rooms,
Right.
hey, take it.
Right. Exactly.
Jennifer's like, let's go, people, 301. I want to hear her beatbox and rap
Let's
and
do
freestyle.
it.
Turn it up, Peter O'Toole. Good to see you. And Charles Carey's still in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, let me see, make sure you guys.
Oh, sorry. No, Valerie, and I agree with this. To be honest, though, My Vegas is 1,000 times better than Win Slots, so I'll take free MGM properties over nothing. Yeah, we have we've used the Win Slots app too, or the Win app, whatever it's called. And
Let me tell you.
you have to get like a VIP status
Yeah,
to
and
kind
that's
of
crazy. It
So you gotta
takes
almost
forever.
like buy some points or something.
Yeah,
and
they
I
want
haven't
you to
done
buy.
that.
No.
I don't want to pay for it.
Here's my thing
Okay,
about the
yeah.
Win. I really am a big fan, Dave and I both, of the Win Encore. We loved their reopening policies. We loved how they're taking safety and making it first. What we did not like, and this just started recently, the rewards card was tacked onto other things, but the rewards card at the Win, the only way you can rack up points with their card is by gambling. And we're not
Right.
necessarily gamblers. We like to dabble now,
Yeah.
thanks to you guys sucking us in. No, not
Right,
kidding.
exactly.
But now we dabble in slots and we have some fun with that. But beforehand, we never did that. And we spent quite a bit of money
Right.
at the Win and no points.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We could have been staying
so
other
much there.
places.
We stayed there a lot at the reopening.
I'm just saying.
Oh, well. Live and learn.
Uh-oh.
We got
Oh.
Steve Y. We got
some folks
TCL.
coming in. Got some
From
folks coming
Tanya's
in.
channel.
That crazy Disney lady.
I know
Invading
it.
the ra-
That
invading the realm.
crazy.
Yeah.
She said I want to come over here and blow up the channel. Blow it
Exactly.
up.
Blow it up. That's right. Well, keep on coming.
That's
You're welcome.
awesome.
You're welcome. Welcome to the
Tremaine.
channel.
Hey, Tremaine. Welcome.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Wow. So
Now we got our Disney crew.
Right.
Got some Disney crew in here as well as our Vegas crew. Two of our favorite spots. If you
have
guys
that cap
don't,
over there?
if you guys don't know, we have a
go
really
to
good
Disney.
friend of ours who is a huge Disney live streamer. She really loves loves it, and she just sent over a lot of the. Ours is the Turn Up World crew squad. Hers is the Crazy Crew.
Right.
She sent over the Crazy Crew. So welcome. Hey, aliens wears green hats. What's up, Angela?
Yeah.
Miss Flippers 97. Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa's
Nikki.
hugs, peeps. Love
Hey.
seeing this on Ed's birthday. We were there with Ed's birthday.
Oh,
It was
that
awesome.
was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
He's a real sweetie pie, you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys don't know what we're talking about or want to get familiar with
Yeah.
that, we actually posted a live stream just last week, and a couple we were at Disney. One we collabed with Tanya from That Crazy Disney Lady, which was so much fun. And Ed, a really sweetheart. It was his birthday. And we got to actually really enjoy some of that in
Yeah,
Magic
it's
Kingdom,
great.
which was a really magical day. So definitely check that out for sure. Hello, Jay Frank. And if you're new to the channel, you guys, do us one favor. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Go one step further. Make sure it's highlighted to all. We are on a goal here. We're trying to hit that 50K mark, and we're working it. And it does take the support. Thank you, guys. Smash that thumbs up button. It helps others to see this as well. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. She is so afraid for Crazy Disney Crew.
Right?
Yeah, we're crazy. I mean, we're crazy. You crazy?
No, you're crazy.
No, you're crazy.
No, she's crazy.
No, you're crazy.
No, she's crazy.
Okay.
She's crazy.
Okay. Awesome. Yes, thank you, Joy. We do have a newsletter coming out this week, you guys. Our first one. We're launching our Patreon page as well. Maybe some memberships we're thinking about doing as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. We have a lot of great stuff coming out. Thank you. So, pumping this, moving this right along. Pump up the
Here we
jam.
go.
Pump it up a little something. I'm up my bump. All right. I don't want a place to stay. Get your booty on the button. Nah, make my day.
Make
Make my day. Make my day. Make my day.
All right.
All right.
That's all I know. Make my day.
That's the main part.
Right.
Just make my day.
Right.
All right. So this is another one that is really important. And obviously,
Yes.
you know, the guidelines and things need to be respected and followed. So don't forget that until current rules around COVID-19 change, you must wear your mask.
Right. No, that's right. And so if you're in the casino, they're going to make you wear the mask, right? And that's probably not a surprise now for folks. But you know, if you're coming to Vegas, just expect that.
Yeah, and that includes, they do want you to wear them even outdoors.
Right. If you're out.
If you can't social distance yourself from
Exactly.
somebody, they
Yeah.
want you to wear them outdoors. And that can be tough in, speaking of our Disney folks as well as Vegas, it can be tough either place. I mean, the humidity.
Oh, it's
in
tough in
Disney
Florida
is
with the humidity.
crazy.
Ooh, yeah, that makes it hard.
But the heat index in Las Vegas with the mask on is, and
I know.
we've actually, you know, walked the strip, you know, daytime, we walked it at nighttime, and even in the summer times there, it is hot as heck. So
It is. Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
were walking around 110 degrees.
Yeah.
Some of those live streams in
And you know-
June
yeah,
after the reopening.
And you know, like in the
Yeah.
wintertime, you're a little bit okay with wearing the mask because that warm air you're kind of blowing.
Right, right.
You know, just don't have
Kinda keeps
onions
you
for
warm.
dinner. Don't
Keeps
have
you
onions
warm.
for dinner because you're
Yeah.
breathing that back in. But in the wintertime, it's nice. But in the summertime, it's like putting a heater on your face.
Right.
So you have to wear it, and it's just like, you know.
Right.
But that's the rules.
And then
That's
the
the
question,
rules.
what about smokers? Are they just not smoking, or is that a loophole? Some people do smoke
Yeah.
and don't have the mask on.
Exactly.
You see that occasionally.
You do see that occasionally. If you're
Yeah.
inside the casino, they really recommend, unless you have a drink, and if you're playing in the casinos in Vegas, the drinks are free. So you're most likely going to have a drink there. So if you have a drink and you have a cigarette
Yeah.
going on at the same
Well,
time,
that's
they're not really
true.
going to bother you. But, you know, like if they see it for extensive amounts of times, I have seen security telling folks, you know, we've seen your mask down for too long. Can you please put it up? You know, you're not drinking or whatever have you be. But, you know.
But it is true. It's a good point, though. If you're drinking, you're at the slots, I mean, you're not going to have your mask on drinking. Right? So,
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct, Amundo.
Okay.
What's up, my party people? What's up, Mr. Means to Travel? What's going on? Good to see you.
Oh, we have a super chat.
Uh-oh.
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 A little sip.
We got Charles. Just a little sip,
a little
please.
sip,
Thank
little
you.
bit.
Well, we'll give you that $2 special sip, Charles Carey. Thank you so much for that $2 special.
Thank you.
That's just for you, Charles. Just a little sippy. A little bit of sippy.
Just a little bit.
A little
sip.
bit of sippy.
Yes.
Goes a long way. Well, that's interesting. So Kobe Dog says, my friend in Arizona gets better rewards than I do from Minnesota for the My Vegas app. I think the closer you are, the better the comps.
Well, that's interesting.
So
Huh.
here's my suggestion. Here's what we could try.
Right.
If you have a VPN,
Yeah, true.
you
That's a
might
good
want to
point.
try a VPN because you know
Right,
the
exactly.
VPN is basically it scrambles
kinda
where you are. You can kind of
confuse-
select it,
confuse
you know,
where
to
you
get
are, yeah.
exactly. So try it if you have a VPN. See what you can do about switching it up a bit. So Barry Cool's like, darn, just made it in. Hello, Brenda from Texas
Right.
in the house. Woohoo!
Texas in the house.
And Cookie's like, Cookie the Modster. What's up, Cookie the Modster? I remember you.
Cookie the
Says
Monster.
Tanya sent me over to smash that thumbs up button.
Right.
That's so funny. Oh, I love her. She's a Spitfire. As a matter of fact, we've enjoyed a brief moment. Got to say goodbye to her Sunday, and Hollywood Studios went live for a little bit there. So definitely check our channel out, you guys.
Right.
Subscribe. Smash that thumbs up button.
Smash it. Mr. Means to Travel asks, thoughts on Vidara versus Waldorf?
Very different.
Yeah, they're quite different.
Very different. If I'm going to verse it, let's say we take, as a matter of fact, speaking of that, we actually have a video coming out on Vidara.
Right, so stay tuned on that one.
Tomorrow, I think? No. Tomorrow's trivia night, Thursday. So it's going to be Friday or Sunday.
Right, so coming out, stay tuned for
Stay
that.
tuned for that one.
Right.
But we have Vidara. We reviewed Vidara. You're not going to want to miss this one,
Yeah,
for sure.
so take a look at that. And the Waldorf, we love that as well. We have a video on that. Check that out.
Yes.
I
And
mean,
you
it's
can
great.
tell us. Like, I love for you
Yeah.
to tell us. If you guys have a moment after this or just set it up a day, take a look at that Waldorf video. We had a lot of fun doing that video, as a matter of fact, but we really kind of gave you an in-depth in terms of our room, the pool, and we did something extra special, which they have a really fun spot to hang out called the Sky Bar. Wait till y'all see
Right,
the views. So
exactly.
check it out for sure. So for the Joy says, I saw someone vape with a mask on. What? How the heck do you do that?
That's weird, wow.
Now, I've seen masks. I've seen some weird masks.
Well, yeah, it depends on what kind of mask, I guess.
Yeah, like there's a mask I've seen before. It looks like a fully masked. And then I saw somebody kind of open it. Like right there, like a little Velcro.
Oh, that's weird,
Which is
yeah.
weird. Like,
Yeah.
how is that even possible? That doesn't protect you from anything.
I know.
It might get you into places because people can't tell what the heck is going on. But still, that's what? It was like, boop,
I know.
Velcro. Puff, puff, give.
There you go. I like the see-through ones, too. The see-through ones.
Yeah, that's weird.
Right, kind of weird, too.
That's kind of weird too.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's kind
You
of like
kind of see the expression.
it's kind of like though, some folks can't wear masks, maybe
that's true.
due to like
You get the plastic
health
covers
issues,
only,
so they have
yeah.
the face shields.
You see that,
some
too.
folks may have like asthma or really bad,
Yeah.
things like that, where putting the mask on might hinder them to breathe. Like I've always wondered if like wearing masks, as long as you're wearing them, does it affect the brain?
Well, we're going to find out. We've been wearing the mask a lot.
We haven't had tests yet, but I'm just saying.
We're wearing a lot.
haven't
we're
had
wearing
the brain scan test yet.
Exactly.
right.
We've worn the mask a lot since reopening.
Exactly. So Mr. Me says, heading to Southern Utah next month, might stop through Vegas on the way. Thoughts on Vidara versus Waldorf? Okay, that was Mr. Means. Yeah, so, I mean, here's the dealio. Here's the biggest thought. It depends on your budget. I mean, that's what it really comes down to between those two places, because they're both very different, but at the same time, neither one of them, they're kind of like the hotels, the nicest hotels, kind of without a casino.
Casino, right.
But the prices are very different.
Yeah.
So as things start to shift, you're gonna really notice the Waldorf kind of spiking, and Vidara is gonna be okay. Well,
Right, yeah, not quite as much.
Not quite as much.
Vidara also has, a full kind of kitchen area, so it's a little different in that regard, right? If you want to kind of cook your own meals, you'd want to go to Vidara, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Donna says, you guys have an Anaheim Disneyland video. We don't. Waiting for it to open.
Exactly. Waiting for
Maybe
that reopening.
sometime this year.
Exactly.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Come on. Get it open. Did anyone find it? Is Baccanal really the best buffet you can go to in Vegas? That is our opinion.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, we love Baccanal.
We love Baccanal.
Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with Baccanal, you want to see what crazy menu items can go down. We actually did a video of
Yeah.
Baccanal where we kind of did a 7-course meal. so you can see it all. We went.
It was crazy.
We called Dine Like a Caesars package.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It
that's
was
like the best
crazy.
package you can get at Caesars, and we did that so they can kind of showcase all that they have to offer with that, with drinks. And woo!
It was great, and we did drink.
Yeah.
So watch
We
that video.
dined
That
like a
was,
Caesar.
we had a lot of fun that night. We kind of closed Baccanal off.
Yeah.
You know,
We did.
We shut it down.
Shut it down.
We had a great time. We had a great time with the GM, with the general manager came over and sat with us for a while
Yes.
too.
Yes.
He was great, Brian Merzen.
You're so welcome, Fatima. You're so welcome. That's a funny magical day souvenir to keep preciously. Martin Day. Yes. All right. So here's one of our favorites.
Yeah, this is an important one.
Very importante. Muy importante. Don't think you guys need to spend a fortune on really
Right.
good food. Okay? Again, don't think you need to spend a fortune on really good food.
Exactly. I mean, there's some great cheap eats in Vegas, even on the Strip, right? And so, I mean, yeah, there's amazing restaurants. You can spend a fortune, right, on some great restaurants, but you can also keep it pretty cheap too,
Yeah.
right? And
You can basically, for us, again, we're not full on, like, we don't really go to Vegas to gamble. We like to have fun and dabble in the slots, but we like to eat. So where we take our bulk of our budget and things is we like to eat, go there and try different restaurants and do different things. But there's times where it's like, okay, for us, we need to tone back a little bit, and it's going to be
Right.
just a cheap eat adventure. And there's a lot of really cool places and great cheap eats. We actually have a playlist as
Yeah.
well. I'm going to refer to you guys if you want to check that out. We have it called the Vegas Cheap Eats, so you can check out some of the cheap eats in Las Vegas for sure, and really have a good time.
exactly. If you want to save your money more for the slots,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, kind of what you
yeah.
want to do. But the food's good too. We like to mix it up, have one nice meal and then a whole bunch of cheap eats as well, right? Kinda
We do. I
keep
mean,
the
it
budget.
depends on your mood. Like
Yeah.
for us too, it's like, we are out there. We're always, busy and filming, doing stuff as well too. So there's moments where we have a schedule set up where we're kind of doing some great restaurants, and there's others where it's like we have other stuff going on. So we just want to maximize the cheap eats. And I'm talking great tacos to, great burgers, great like fish and chips. I mean, we have a whole playlist, so definitely check that out for sure. But you can certainly do pretty well on the cheap eats and just kind of really enjoy yourself out in
Right.
Vegas. And
Absolutely.
there's a lot to do and a lot to eat.
Yeah, Valerie asked, do we still recommend the Ace Buffet at Palms? And we love that buffet. Now, it has not reopened yet. But that is
take it away.
just-
Talk for a minute.
That is a great buffet. I mean, in our opinion, it's probably the best cheap buffet in Vegas. It's certainly one of the best cheap buffets in Vegas. We have a video on that if you want to check it out. But hopefully it reopens soon because it's a great one. So that's definitely one to check out when it reopens. But, there's a ton of good cheap stuff. Speaking of, we have a question from Mr. Means to Travel. Speaking of food, have you guys tried the new Din Tai Fung yet? Actually, we did. Great spot. We actually did a video of that as well. You can check that out right when it reopened, and highly recommend it. Just a great spot at Aria. And if you like dumplings, soup dumplings, definitely check out Din Tai Fung over at Aria. It's a great spot. Great food. Super busy though, so if you're coming and you want to go, make reservations. Like we said earlier, call and make those reservations because it fills up. It's busy. I know when we went, we had booked the the first slot when it opened up, and there was a line when we got there. Right, there was a line of folks waiting to get in, so it's busy. So make those reservations. Oh, Matt says, yes, I guess there is an Olive Garden coming right above Target, and I don't think it's open yet. We are not big Olive Garden folks, but may have to check that out when it comes in. What was that amazing speakeasy we went to? That was over at Bellagio, the Mayfair Supper Club, which was not cheap, but pretty cool vibe, kind of that throwback Vegas vibe. Right, the Mayfair Supper Club.
Oh my gosh.
And now that's definitely not cheap eat, but
No.
it's a cool night out, cool night experience.
And it's
special,
really worth the experience.
Yeah.
Now, that's something that I would say, do more on, say, a special occasion sort of thing. But it's fun. You get like a little bit of a show going on. The decor is absolutely beautiful. But that's one place I would suggest making a reservation for because they can book up very quickly. And getting back to Din Tai Fung, yes.
So good. I love
That
it.
is
I want to go back.
so good. That's one
Yeah,
place
I
that
wanna
we
go
will
back.
certainly go back.
Yeah.
I mean, the soup dumplings, the service, It was wonderful. And they get busy.
They do.
So
Make those reservations.
make the reservations
Yeah.
like pronto.
Yeah.
Make them pronto, for sure. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. So we've been fine, Drunk Mouse 2030. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Yeah, we're doing great.
So Jennifer's like, love the Cheap Eats videos. Yes. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate that. We have a lot more coming up too, so stay tuned for that. Yes, and speaking of tips, so Mr. Me says, thanks for the tips. Loving have the Din Tai Fung when we head west.
Yeah.
We try to do what we can. You know, it's a really tough time for a lot of folks in Las Vegas, especially in the service industry. They've been taking a big hit. We've talked to so many of them, and they're really nervous about their jobs.
Right.
So whatever we can do when we're out there, we always try to give a little bit of extra in tip, just because we know it's important. You know, Vegas is an industry that thrives on and survives off of tourism.
Exactly. No, it
and
is.
having
Yeah.
a year really without it, we can feel, you know, being there pretty much throughout that year, you can feel the air, you know, sort
Right.
of like just tense and sort of what's going to happen,
I
what's
know.
coming next. So if you're going out there and you can certainly afford to give a little bit extra in tip, I certainly advise to do that. They really would appreciate that.
Right, and actually, good point from Jill saying that reservations are required for all inside dining at this point, right, in Vegas under the kind of this current 25% capacity limitations from the
Right.
governor.
Yep.
Right.
All inside. Now you might get lucky depending on when you're going. Like we've had instances
Right.
on the weekday where we would go, you were supposed to have a reservation, but they weren't filled up. They were a lot of seats available, so they would allow you to walk in. But 9 times out of 10, especially for popular places,
Yeah.
you're definitely going to want to make a reservation. So either contact that concierge and get that schedule going, or sometimes you can call them directly. Because sometimes like the Open Table and all those other places, so it's
Right.
not available. But if you call them
Yeah.
directly, there might
That's
be
a
something
good
available.
tip. Definitely call the place directly because quite often they'll have a spot for you that doesn't show up on Open Table.
Yes.
Right, we've had a lot of luck doing that.
Is Martin D leaving? See you, Martin. I think so. I wasn't sure. Uh-oh.
Bye for now, whether it's Martin or someone else. Maybe
Yes.
you're not sure if
Well,
Martin.
good night and
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right. That's really a good point, though, you know, in terms of the cheap eats, you know, and that's one of
Oh,
our
huge.
favorites.
Yes.
You know, we
You need
love,
to hit. You can't just go. I mean, unless you want to spend a fortune, you can't just hit all the fancy restaurants. You need some cheap eats in there.
Oh, yeah.
Mix it up a little
want
bit.
a little fun late night, you know,
Yeah.
regret tomorrow morning kind of snack? Nacho Daddy.
Nacho Daddy.
Nacho Daddy.
Yeah.
Get them big, delicious chicken or beef nachos.
Right. If you want that nice pastrami sandwich, Greenberg's Deli.
Ooh. I don't regret that one for late night. I would
No.
regret more of those nachos, that big old platter
Ooh,
of
Nacho Daddy. That's good.
The problem is, you guys,
Now
we're
we're getting
going to
hungry
start
again.
talking about this.
Now we're getting hungry.
We're going to want pizza.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta eat.
I'm gonna want a snack.
Oh,
after
Gordon
this.
Ramsay fish and chips. Yeah, we love that too. That's good.
That's one of our jams
Oh,
as
we like
well.
that, yeah.
If you guys want to know what they have and what we thought about it in our Cheap Eats playlist, we got you. We got you
right.
covered.
Kitsy
Check
Cat
out the
says
playlist.
American hot dog at the D.
We haven't tried that one yet.
Yeah. We now Dirt Dog.
We have tried some other ones. We got
Yeah,
one coming out for
yeah.
you. What was the place that the Bellagio recommended? That is the Mayfair Supper Club.
Right, right.
So you can check that one out. We actually did a video on that one. We've done a lot, you guys. Just you know, kind of sharing our experiences with you. So we'd appreciate you check out those videos. It'll give you some tips and pointers. Also, you can see what's on the menu. Kind of see what the atmosphere is about. So definitely check it out.
Julie says, what do you think about Heart Attack Grill at Fremont Street? We think it's a little crazy.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Right.
We haven't done it. I mean, Hard
Not
Tack
yet.
Grill just seems for us. We haven't done it yet.
Right,
So,
so
maybe.
maybe
We'll
we
see.
will. I'm not sure.
You know, the only
Yeah.
one that really gets the reward eats for free is if you're over like 300 pounds.
Exactly. Exactly.
325 pounds or something like that.
Oh, Anita says I recommend Blue Ribbon Fried Chicken. That's a popular fried chicken spot. Yeah, that is on our list for sure.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
I like the way y'all think. I like it. Oof, guys, making me hungry.
Blue Ribbon Fried Chicken.
That's what happens,
That's definitely on
isn't it?
our list though.
That's
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah.
But getting to the next point.
Here we go. What do we got?
Don't forget to check out the new additions to Las Vegas in 2020 and 2021. And there's quite a bit that have showed up on the maps here. So
next. Yeah, there's a lot of new things coming. Actually, a bunch of new things open in 20 and opening in 21. So definitely worth checking out. I mean, one thing that opened up end of October, the casino opened up, and the hotel end of December, the Circa, which, and for folks who haven't been there, great new hotel in downtown Las Vegas.
yeah, and they've actually come down in prices.
Yeah.
We did a sort of 4K walkthrough. So they have the largest rooftop pool in Vegas. They also have one of the largest sports book screens. They have an outdoor ginormous screen out there. The pools are heated. So we sort of did a walkthrough of that experience, but then the hotel just opened up.
Right.
And so we just did a video. We stayed in what they call the corner studio suite. And it was pretty cool. I mean, it had floor-to-ceiling windows on 2 sides, so you had really cool views. We show you guys that as well. And plus, they give you like a little goodie bag because of that opening day. And we got some really cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
So we share that on that video, so check it out.
Exactly. They have the largest sports book, right? Just a massive sports book. And Stadium Swim is awesome, too. Worth checking out.
Oh, my
Some
gosh.
good restaurants there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Saginaw's Deli.
So amazing.
Yeah.
Saginaw's
so worth
Deli is
checking
great.
out for sure. But also new, pretty new, and still opening up new things. Area 15, right? They just opened up in 20, but they're still opening new things going to 21.
Right, and that's really, if you're not familiar with Area 15, think of like psychedelic meets like artistic in overdrive.
Right.
You know, so there's this really funky sort of vibe down there. Super cool. I mean, definitely one place that you want to check out for sure. They're always doing something interesting. Now, obviously, it's a little tougher because a lot of this artistic stuff is indoors, so capacity is still limited. So there's certain things that probably aren't open still. But as things go on, February, I think 16th, someone mentioned there, when they start reassessing, you know, the opening phase of things, that's a really cool place to check out for sure.
We're also super excited about the new Virgin Hotel opening up. Now, it was supposed to open up actually right around this week, right?
Yes.
January 15 or so. They delayed that. Now, they're accepting reservations for beginning April 7th. Mm-hmm. So, fingers crossed that April. They haven't announced a new opening date, but maybe it's going to be early April.
Yeah,
we'll see.
And Richard Branson is one of those that he really goes above and beyond. So if you can, you know, make an exception to see what that experience is like if you're going to be there, we most likely will be there for that. So that should be really, really cool. You know, we're big fans of Virgin. We actually were supposed to be on the inaugural launch of Scarlet Lady, which is the first ship ever made by Virgin. But you know, because of COVID, we were like ex-nay on the ship A. So
yes,
we didn't do it.
We still may go on the cruise, but not in this
anytime
COVID.
soon.
Not with
right
COVID
now.
going on. Absolutely not.
Not right now.
Another thing, of course, you also have Resorts World opening up. No date officially set, but middle of kind of midsummer.
Midsummer,
right?
Resorts World, which is another one that's just going to be, you know, maybe that opening might be expensive. You know, I feel
most
like
openings are a bit expensive.
Right? For the openings.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, they're partnered with 3 different hotels, so they might be able to afford a little bit of break with some of like the major names that they have there.
And another new thing that opened up, Allegiant Stadium, right, last year. And now supposedly they're going to start doing tours of the stadium, so probably worth checking that out, right? Pretty cool looking stadium. It's funny how the grass kind of moves inside and out, right? So
yeah, it's real grass.
Yeah,
so they
cool.
actually have it on like a track, so it kind of moves out into the sunshine.
Right.
I got sunshine on a grassy day. But I think what's one of the ones that works with Red Rock? Is it Hilton? It's Conrad and some other.
Oh, with Resorts World.
Resorts World.
Yeah, I think it's Hilton and I'm not
and Croxford.
Yeah.
And Croxford.
Yeah, Croxford. That's right.
Yeah, and there's 3,500 rooms in that establishment, so that's going to be pretty cool.
It's pretty.
That's pretty massive.
Good size.
And they're already they're already actually working with. Looking at hiring. So you see on the LED screen outside, they've been testing it and doing stuff on that, but they're also promoting like, oh, we're hiring, things like that as well. So they're really kind of getting ready to start rocking and rolling for sure.
Yeah.
So,
I think we got
uh-oh.
a super chat,
I think that's right.
which I almost missed.
Drink up and good night, y'all. So
Okay, thanks,
Jennifer,
Jennifer.
we're gonna drink up. Thank you so much for that
Thank you.
$5 special. And good night, girlfriend.
All right.
She's doubting this now. Where's my pizza?
All right, it's in the freezer.
This is from one of those things with some chicken wings. A little hot chicken wings and dip.
Yeah. Yeah,
Little
we're in
buffalo
Vegas right
wings.
now, yeah.
I'm just saying. Is the Hard Rock coming back? PJ Harrison, that's a great question. And the answer to that is no, not in Las Vegas. It actually was just acquired by Virgin. We were just talking
Right.
about that. So the guitar, the Hard Rock guitar, now lies within the Boneyard Neon Museum. So along with a lot of other hotels and things that have shut down that had emblems, they moved them, like Moulin Rouge. But no, they will not be coming back. Richard Branson, Virgin, has partnered with Hilton.
Right.
And they're actually building the casino, but also Mohegan Sun is going to be their casino.
Exactly,
So Mohegan
yeah.
Sun, which is in Connecticut, is going to be the first time having a casino in Las Vegas. So
Right.
you know the party's going to be lit
That should
for
be cool.
that
That
opening.
should be cool.
It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, now there are rumors that Hard Rock may be looking at a strip property.
Right.
Right, but that's rumors only
Yeah.
at this stage.
The
so.
thing with rumors,
Yeah.
there's tons. I mean, they had a rumor. It was so funny. Not really funny. But the Rio, before it announced its reopening, the rumor was they were going to implode the Rio,
Right.
and they were going to put a baseball field there. So
Right.
they were starting to they're starting to build up their sports team. So now they have a hockey
Right.
team. Now they got the football team. Now they're looking at the baseball team. So the rumor was that. But then 2 weeks later, Rio opened.
Right, so who knows? Maybe
So
it's
who
going to
knows?
happen.
Maybe it's
but
going to
hey,
happen.
hey, at some
But
point it might
that's a
become
rumor.
true. Yeah.
That is the rumor for sure. So Sarah says you need to do a video in North Premium Outlets. It's amazing. Thank you, Sarah. I'm gonna write that
Yeah,
down.
we'll check that out.
North
Thanks for the tip.
Premium Outlets. All right, I'm gonna write that down. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Awesome. And if we missed any of your questions, you guys, we're apologizing for that. What you
Right.
can do is we have an awesome group. I know I mentioned this before called For the Love of Las Vegas. There's information to that in the description box below. You can definitely join that group. We also have an awesome group called For the Love of Disney World for our Disney folks that want to join that as well. The only way to get into those groups is to answer the questions. They're really positive groups. A lot of folks in those groups kind of sharing their photos, their videos, their stories. But just please make sure you answer the questions so you can get in. He had to answer those questions. We have to answer those questions. So please.
Answer the damn questions.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And yes, they are. So Rio is definitely renovating. I think they've renovated starting with the rugs, and things like that. A couple of updates and things like that
Right.
in there right now. So it's not massive renovations.
And I think they're going to
currently.
sell the rugs, right?
Yeah.
Right, at least samples. Clean ones, though. Clean ones. The old
Anthony
rugs.
says Tanya and Robin say hi. It's
Yeah.
so funny. Anthony, go back and tell Tanya and Robin we said, mwah! give him a big old huggy
Right.
wuggy for us.
It's funny, Jill says, yes, the first tribal-run casino in Vegas. Now, are they going to have free drinks?
Well, it's
Right.
not on Indian reservations, so
No,
probably.
They'll be giving free drinks.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
for
mean,
sure.
the difference between saying having it in Connecticut versus having it in Vegas is the competition.
Right.
So in Vegas, there's a lot more competition in a short radius, where Mohegan Sun, there's none. There's none.
Right, and they might have free drinks down at Mohegan Sun. I know, down at the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa, you had to pay for your drinks.
Yeah,
right.
the
Which is
reservation.
yeah, we were playing the slots and got some drinks and had to pay for them. Hey, Brady!
boy came. So
Brady.
this is one of our RVers who's going to be coming with us in the RV. And of course, his name
Yeah.
is Brady, so you know where that comes from.
We're super excited to have the kiddies with us in our travels, which will be awesome.
It's mommy's
Right.
Bobby's.
We're bringing the kiddies to Vegas.
Coming to Vegas, right?
Black cats are good luck, right?
This one is.
Absolutely.
Mommy's little puppy dubbies.
Right, puppies? All right, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, let us know. We got some more folks coming in from Crazy Disney Lady.
Oh,
Thanks,
no
guys, for
way.
coming on over.
Well, smash that thumbs up button, you
That's
guys.
right,
Let's get
guys.
this to
Let's do
301.
it.
We are ready for me to do a little beatboxing.
Yes.
And Dave's going to give me a beat, and I'm going to freestyle. Come on. But that's at 301. Not right now.
We're going to have some fun like the powwow.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
gonna
here
go.
we go.
Oh, Tanya and Dave say hello. Tanya and stream hopping from Tanya's stream.
That's so awesome. You guys, thank you so much for being here.
Really appreciate that. Our friends Tanya from That Crazy Disney Lady, who's a Disney vlogger, and YouTuber, is just sitting over the crazy crew.
Yeah,
Over to our
excellent.
channel.
Crazy crew in the house.
Live? Is she live right now?
I don't know, probably.
If she's live right now, y'all should go over there and blow it up. Go over there.
If you guys are on here, that'd be so funny. We can kind of cross the streams. Dave, can you check to see if she's on? Maybe open up another window, see if she's on.
Oh, okay. Well, Kel asked, did we do a video of your room at the Tampa Hard Rock?
Oh, you guys know us way too well. So,
I wonder.
2 words. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay
That's right.
tuned. We got you. We got you. As a matter of fact, it was so funny. If you guys want to go back and check a video, we were in Tampa, if you don't know, for the RV Super Show, because we're in the market. We're about to buy an RV. So one of the best places to check out the RV was the Super Show.
Right.
We've been eyeing some, but it's been really difficult to physically see one because of the fact that they're so quick to move off the market. There's none available. So being at the Super Show gave us a chance to really, hone in on what we like, and we narrowed it down to 4. We just posted a video today, actually, of one of the ones that we were looking at. We're asking for your feedback and just kind of hear what your thoughts on that as well. There's some pros and cons to each and every one of them that we know, but there's others that we can live with and other things that we can live without. So just want to hear what your thoughts are on that one. And also make sure you guys are following us on Instagram at TurnItUpWorld. Over there, we're going to be posting some sort of like, this or that, where I'm going to see, just based off of your first impression, what you think of some of the ones that we're looking at. So I'm going to start posting those tomorrow. But that's awesome. Bistro Buzz. Buzz Lightning TV in the house.
And she is live, by the way.
Oh, she is.
She's live right now.
All right. So, Dave, where is she at? Did you see?
She was. I saw that she's live. And folks are saying she's live in the room.
Oh, I love it. She's live. Go over there, y'all, and type in 777 and say Tanya and Dave told y'all to go over there and type in 777.
Go over there, blow it up. Blow up that channel.
Blow
Get
up
'em.
that channel.
Get 'em. In a good way.
That's right.
In a good way.
777.
And tell Tanya, birthday's coming up in June, and that I love those Mickey earrings she has. So if I can get those Mickey earrings while she's over there eating, and you tell her, I said, get her, I'm going to get her. That's all, get her.
There we go, right there. How's that?
Come on, you guys. Go over to that crazy Disney lady's channel.
That crazy Disney lady, and go on over there. And that's like stream crossing.
Right.
I love it. That's my 2 blonde honey bunnies.
Right.
You gotta get over there and do that. It's so funny. I'm sorry, y'all. It just happens because that's the kind of love that we have.
So get over there and type in 777 on Tanya's channel. Blow it up. Blow it up, y'all.
Blow it up. Blow it up. That's so funny. Okay, we're back.
All right,
She's
we're
talking to
back.
us. We're back.
We are back.
Thank you, Alex. And you guys from the Crazy Crew, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Hanging out with the Turn It Up World Squad. We really appreciate that as well. We're so happy to have you here, you guys. Thank you. And somebody already said we're at 307.
Oh,
all
here we
right,
go.
so I guess I got to hit the beatbox. All right, first we got to do the dance, Dave, and then I'm going to rock the beatbox. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
All right. Oh,
I can't hit that. The ring can't hit.
wait, first beatbox. Hey.
All right, here we go. We got the squad in the house holding it down on this Wednesday night. As you can see, it's all the place you want to be. We about to turn it up as we always do, hanging out with the crazy crew. Who knew? Joining us on this live stream tonight, we about to have a sip of bourbon, and I'm feeling real light. Here we go. As my husband tries to hold the beat. Hey ho! That was off. That beat was so.
I know. Start reading comments.
He's like,
I'm like reading comments.
the comments start coming in, you guys. He's like reading comments while I'm beatboxing. And he's like, and I'm rapping. He's holding it, but he's like, and all of a sudden the reading comment.
I'm like, oh, I'm still supposed to be keeping a beat. That's why I'm not a drummer.
Hey, turn it up, you guys. Do us a favor. Note that you're still out there. Go ahead, smash that thumbs up button. But do us one big favor. Type in 777 right now in the room. I want to see how many of you guys are still awake and rocking with us. I'm going to read off as many names as possible on the count of 3. Let's do it. Boom.
Here we go.
Oh, that's awesome. So Myra and Kid says, my daughter's dancing. Make you guys, she's only 4. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Hey, Myra's daughter, what's your daughter's name? All right, we got Steven 6 and Patricia 2. We got Lisa B. Oh, who knew? We got Jen Joy for the Joy of Vegas and PJ, Debbie and Anthony and Robert Mendez, Frederick B. and Martina J. We got CC with the 77s. Oh, that's Hey. We got Matt with the 777s. We got all the folks in here turning it up. We got Matt S. Means to Travel and Carlton. We got El Duran and Lisa 2. We got Amira. What's up, girl? Who knew? Oh, we got EJ, Brandon, Kai, we got Bully Boys, Herb Brutus, and Crystal's Eye. We got all the people rocking up in this house because we about to turn it up. That's what's up. Oh, hey.
Nice job. There you go.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank
Lisa
you.
says 1 plus 6. That's right.
But you need a couple more of those.
1 plus
1 plus 6 is 7.
4 plus 3.
1 is 7.
2
5
plus
plus
5.
2 is 7. 7 plus 0 is 7.
7 plus
8
1
minus
is
1
7.
is 7. 10 minus 3 is 7. Because that's what we... Okay. You got
Here we
me
go.
started. All right, here we go, you guys. Oh. Awesome. Thanks, Alex. Well, tell Corey Meets World and tell Resorts World that we said hello and to tune in as well. Awesome.
That's right.
Thank you. And you guys, don't forget to smash it. Smash that thumbs up button.
Smash
like, flat out. On the count of 3, let's do that before we jump to the next one. If you have not smashed the thumbs up button, you guys, let's go ahead and smash the thumbs up button on the count of 3. You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Thumbs up!
Smash it.
All right. All right, moving this right along. So I won't pop one of these up here. We'll just kind of move into it. But do not, I repeat, and we just talked briefly about some of this, do not avoid the buffets in Las Vegas. Don't do it. Don't avoid them because they're buffets. They're some of the most world-renowned buffets if and when they open. There's some that might not be opening, and none are open now.
I know right now, basically one's open, right down South Point, the Garden
Point.
Buffet, but no buffets are open on the Strip. But they should be opening up. Will be opening up in 2021 for sure. So there's some great buffets in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so do not avoid them. If you're not familiar with the buffets in Vegas, some are pretty damn good.
Yes.
A lot are very, very good.
And Jeremy, yes, we are married and together 14 years, you guys. All right. Thank you. And yes, do not. I mean, one of our favorite buffets, we already mentioned this, is the Baccanal buffet. It is just, hey.
Right.
Billy. Come here, puppies. Maybe you made the other one.
What are you looking for?
You made the other one.
Oh, we're trying to get Bailey, guys.
Oh, never mind.
Bailey's a little quicker.
She's fast.
Bailey just took off.
She just took off. But yes, one of our favorites is the Baccanal. One of the other ones we really, really enjoyed was the Cosmopolitan. And Cosmopolitan, for a while, they were hanging on there. They had like sort
Wicked
of
Spoon.
the Wicked Spoon. They were really hanging on to the format of the small, plate style. You go up and get your service. There's one, you can't actually touch it. There's a server there that kind of gives you what you want.
Right.
But it gives you sort of that buffet experience. And they just recently had to put a stop to it. There just wasn't enough business for them to maintain staying open. So currently they are closed. So right now there's no word as to when they're reopening. Maybe you guys know. I couldn't find anything right now as to when they're opening, but there's no word.
So.
Yeah, and Donna says buffets are one of my favorite things to do in Vegas. That's ours too.
Yeah, we love buffets. So
it was so funny. Well, not funny because we didn't get a chance to do this, but we had reservations for Sterling brunch at Bally's, and it was horrible because it can take months to get into that. It's so busy. It fills up so quickly. Now you might have a slight chance because it's first come first serve at the bar, which still gets sort of that same service, but
it's only Sundays.
It's only Sundays.
So, yeah.
So it's just crazy tough, and we finally had reservations, and of course Rona hit, and that just changed the game.
Exactly.
So we haven't had a chance.
I think they were probably in May, reservations in May, which was not a good time to have reservations.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
not at all. Keep me pockets like I am tardy again.
Watching some a concert.
That's okay.
Inauguration?
That's
Okay,
okay.
That's okay.
That's
Thanks
okay.
for joining.
Well, smash that like button now that you're here. Smash it, smash it. And Alice is like, I love Mulan. Yes. I love that movie. I'm just like
Right.
all about it. It's so
Kiss
cool
it-
having
yeah.
Disney Plus too. You just get it.
Exactly. Kitsy Cat says, have you tried the lobster at the Silverton at Sunday brunch? That's on the list. That was actually
That was-
in our schedule too, and got pushed.
We always go back to
Yeah.
the food, and I'm like getting hungrier
I know.
and hungrier. I'm like ready to just pick up some
Yeah.
food.
Exactly. JJ Jazz says Bruxy's at, by the Knights Arena is so good. That's a great spot. Great cheap eat,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
But hasn't reopened yet, I don't think. That one was closed for a while, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Lisa
So-
says, when I wanted to treat my best friend ever to the best meal ever, I took her to Baccanal. That's how good it is.
Right.
And we agree. I mean, it was awesome. The food was spot on. We really kind of dived into like the 7 course so we can try each and everything from like the cold seafood platter to the hot seafood to the soups, the salad. Oh, so good.
Right.
So good. Do you guys have a favorite hotel that y'all stay at?
Depends on our mood, I guess, right?
It really depends on our mood. Like, if you were to ask us that question when Vegas was first reopening, I would say yes. It would have been the Wynn Encore.
Yeah, Wynn Encore we loved for a while, but there's a lot of places. I mean, Aria,
Aria,
the Waldorf, I mean,
Waldorf,
Cosmo if you want that kind of crazy
Cosmo.
vibe.
Cosmo's
there's a lot
crazy.
of great spots.
Cosmo
Yeah.
is crazy vibe for sure. I mean,
Right.
you do get that nice connection of having your own balcony, and most, if not all, the rooms there have balconies, even at like standard tiers, which is really nice. To be able to have that kind of outdoor sort of vibe. But when the pool house down there and the day club is open, it is a rockin'. Those windows be like boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, boom, boom. You can put a glass of water down and the glass will be hopping across the room. So it's kinda,
Right, exactly.
but it's really
and a lot
cool.
of people love the Venetian,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Palazzo. I mean, very nice. Probably not our favorite, but very nice.
it's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. The Venetian
Yeah.
has a little bit of updates, but it's kind of that classic sort of
Yeah.
like old school Italian kind of vibe.
Yeah. It's super busy though. Venetian's super busy.
Yes, exactly. Dave was corporate America.
Boston Bob says, did you see my PM I sent to your website?
Yes, Boston Bob. Just saw that this evening. Thank you. You guys, we might be actually out on this weekend. We're trying to figure out the date and time, but we
Right.
might be going live from Boston. So stay
Right,
tuned
so
for
stay
that for
tuned.
sure. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when we do go live. That'll be fun.
That'd be
Hitting
awesome,
the
yeah.
chilly streets of Boston.
Exactly.
Yes, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so.
Let's see, should we try? Should we throw another don't up there?
Yes, exactly.
Here we go.
Exactamundo. All right, so this one comes to you. Let me see, make sure I have this one right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So definitely don't just stay on the strip. Okay? There's a lot of good, as a matter of fact, downtown, we mentioned this
downtown.
before, is really great. You got the Red Rock, which is not too
Yeah.
far from there.
Yeah.
You can head in the other direction. You got Mount Charleston. So there's a lot of things that you can do.
Yeah, it's a great time of year for
great
excursions
time
like
of year.
Valley of Fire, Lake Mead, right? Of course, things like that. But yeah, downtown's really cool with the new Circa. Checking that out, well worth it. Of course,
Oh, yeah.
Fremont Street.
And Dave is right. Like there's so many different things that you can do. Like he was mentioning, you got the Red Rocks.
Oh, right.
And that is gorgeous. Like the 7 Painted Mountains,
Yeah.
Red Rocks, 7 Painted Mountains. And
There's red in there. I see red.
There's tons of red.
Yeah.
And pinks and purples and grays. But that was fun. We actually did a video. We started off there. And it's just fun. It's kind of one of those moments where you want to get there. It's one of the most Instagrammable spots there in Vegas as well. And it's just kind of this really cool sort of installation, as you can see there. And you want to definitely get that in because you don't know how long that is going to be there. That is,
Right.
I think it extended for like another couple years, but then it might be coming down.
Yeah.
You don't know.
It is interesting. I have a hard time believing they're going to take that thing down, but hey, maybe they will.
Exactly. You
Right.
can do
Yeah.
Red Rock, National
Yeah.
Conservation Area, which is a really good, we actually did the drive, which was awesome. You pay, I think it's like $15 for the car or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's beautiful. And
It's
a lot of nice hiking
gorgeous.
trails in there. If you like to hike, You can hike in Red Rock, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's like stunning. I mean, it really, literally is stunning to be able to check that out for sure. And this is, like Dave was saying, the perfect time of year to
Right.
do these things because it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. You know, in the summertime, it's super hot. Not the best time to be doing
Right.
these things. So now's a good time to go. Why renting a car is a great thing to
Yeah,
do.
you can go to Grand Canyon if you want. Hoover Dam.
You got
Yeah.
the Hoover Dam,
Yeah.
which is another nice one as well that you can check out for sure. Now, water's kind of low. Haven't had a lot of rain there, so things are getting kind of low in places. But you know, Lake Mead anyway. But you got Lake Mead,
Yeah.
which is another one, and of course, you know, we were just talking about that. If you want to do some skiing, you
Oh
got
yeah, go up to Mount Charleston.
exactly where you can kind of
What's
hit
that?
off.
Lee Canyon. Yeah, Lee Canyon. There you go.
You got Lee Canyon.
Yeah.
Really, and yes, it does snow out in
Absolutely.
Nevada. So you got to
Yeah.
the mountains. You
Oh
got
yeah, going
some
to the
snow.
mountains, absolutely.
Got some gorgeous snow. And you can rotate that back, and you can do Valley of Fire. Uh-oh. There you go. You got Valley of Fire. Bingo, bango. So there's all kinds of good stuff. They even have I think there's the Rhyolite Ghost Town out there as well in Nevada.
That's cool.
So there's
Check out
certain
Ghost-
excursions you can do. Cool ghost
Yeah, there's some kind of
towns.
old school
Old
kind of
school
like
stuff.
West stuff you can go to. Some
Oh,
really
yeah.
neat kind of thing. So
Oh yeah. So I would definitely, keep those things in mind that you don't have to be really confined to just say downtown and the Strip. It's great things to do down there as well, but try and enjoy an excursion. Now's a really good time to do so. Over the next several months, it's going to start really picking up the heat, and that's when
Right.
you might enjoy more of the air conditioning side. of things,
exactly.
so.
No, that's true.
Yes. I cannot wait. So Nugget says, I cannot wait till y'all get that RV. I'm too excited. I love
Yeah, we're
that.
psyched about that. It's going to be a little family excursion with the kitty cats.
Yes. And Bob's
Right.
like, then there's that gyro joint to visit outside of Bally's.
Yes.
Ooh, you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
That is on the list.
That is on the list.
That's on the list. That's on the list.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's
very popular.
good stuff. Wow. Okay. We got moving on to the next one here. I mean, it's really quite interesting. There's, and again, a lot of these things are probably known. There's some things that we're kind of addressing tonight that maybe you didn't know, and that's kind of why we enjoy doing this, because it brings up conversation,
Right.
questions, things like that as well. And if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. If you have not done so, smash that thumbs up button. We really appreciate that. And that subscribe button. And we have a group for the love of Las Vegas. All that information, including, I know some of you guys asked about the shirts and the sweatshirts and the pet gear, the stickers, all that great stuff. Just check it out. It's in the description box below. Check it out, check it out, check it out. All right.
Boss Bob's like, it's pronounced Euro. And it's like, is it gyro
Gyro.
or Euro? Yeah.
It is so funny, like in New
I know.
York, it's just...
We used to be like gyro or Euro.
It's
I
like
know.
Euro.
I know,
It's like
exactly.
Euro. I get a Euro.
Exactly.
As long as whatever I order looks exactly like how I ordered it,
Right.
I'm good with that. But I will definitely work on that Euro.
Yeah, Rob, both cats are coming. Don't worry. We aren't leaving one behind.
Oh,
Yep.
both.
Brady and Bailey will be
Yeah.
in the RV,
Yeah. It's a part of the decision making. I mean,
and I'll be sneezing with all the cat hair, cat dander. Hey, wait, let's try
I think they're playing.
Should I try to get Bailey?
I'll
give it a shot.
No, you're not gonna get her. You can try it.
I'll try. Here we go.
So-
hold on, everybody.
So there's
back.
definitely they're a big part of the decision making when it comes to this. There was a couple that we definitely said no to just because we know the cats would not work well in there. Some of it was too fancy on the inside, so I'm afraid that fanciness will get destroyed by the cat, and I would just be so upset. So that will not be happening. And here's one, you guys. So, hold on. You guys are about to meet the second part of the crew here. That's gonna join
Ready
us.
for the RV. Oh, but not
RV.
doesn't want to be my arms out.
She's gonna scratch you
She's
up.
gonna scratch me up.
So guys, this is Bailey.
Hi, it's Mommy Little Spitfire.
Yes,
Oh,
she's
she's not happy.
Spitfire. She does not like being picked up.
I think
No.
she's camera shy. See how she's hiding in David's
Right,
arms.
hiding.
Now she's hiding.
Why are you hiding?
She's not very
Bobby,
shy.
Bobby?
She's not a shy kitty.
No, just on camera.
Yes. Oh, look at that. She's like hiding.
I told you she's
She
hiding.
never does that.
So that is Bailey, you guys. That's our other puppy. She was
There's
a rescue. We
Yeah.
rescued her when I had to put my other one, Holly. Holly had cancer, so we had to put her to kitty heaven.
Yeah.
And I didn't handle that too well. So Dave's like, we got to get right back up.
Yeah.
So we ended up
Went to
rescuing
a
her
shelter
in Austin.
And
We
she's
were
in Austin.
living in Austin,
She's
Texas.
a
so-
Texan.
She's a Texan.
She's a Texan. Okay, there you go, buddy.
Um,
Oh, look, it's hiding in there.
oh, so Tracy's like, looks just like her Mackenzie. Awesome. And Debbie's like, so cute.
Wait a second. What she's doing? She's like burying her head.
Now
She
she's
never does this.
burying.
I think she knows mommy's giving her those neck rubs.
Yeah, she's liking it.
It's like, daddy's warm.
I'm about to sneeze.
Everybody's saying hi to you.
Okay, there you go,
okay,
buddy.
all right.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
All right, you got what you got.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Thank you, Ariana. Big fan, she says. Thank you for being
Excuse me,
here.
guys. I'll sneeze.
Salud, 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 salud.
It's Bailey's Danner in the winter. I think her
Yeah,
Danner
oh,
gets a little bit like that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Next one, guys, be wary of this one for sure. Don't expect photos with the street
Yeah.
performers on the strip or downtown to be free.
Right.
Don't expect it.
Get that tip ready.
Yes, exactly. They do expect tips. And just be mindful of that. It's okay to give them a tip. You know, they're out there trying to do their little side hustle as well. But yeah, definitely don't think that taking a picture with them is free. They're out there to make some money. And you might want to be specific with them and ask them how much. Because if you take a picture and then they'll give you a price, you might not like the price that they
Right.
give you. They might raise the stakes because that's just their street performers. You know, we love Disney. And when we see the Disney characters out there, they are not Disney.
Yeah, that's no Disney
They're
Mickey.
like generics.
That's no
like
Disney
the generic
Mickey.
brand.
Right? Exactly.
And
that's
that
like,
Minnie will beat your butt if you don't give her a tip.
that's like the Mickey and Minnie Mafia out there.
It's so funny.
And they also control, they kind of control the characters out there.
Certain groups.
Right, certain groups are only allowed in front of the Bellagio fountain.
But hey, if you want to take a picture with them to support them, definitely do so. But our advice would be to ask how much it's going to be up front. And be careful because the moment you take one with one, 3 others might come and they all expect a tip. So you want to say, is this just with you or is this with 3? And if I want 3 of you, how much? And be bold about that in the front and ask that up front so you don't get snookered later on.
Right. Now, Matt says he heard tips were optional. Elvis told him. Well, so good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with
Right.
that.
And
Because
then,
I haven't seen that. And then Matt actually says Spider-Man almost stole his phone.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess so if you don't tip them, they'll steal your phone, I guess, or try to.
So
Yes.
it might be worth just giving them those
Yeah.
$5.
Yes.
yes, Amir's like, they will get you. They will get you. They definitely will
Right.
get you. That is for sure.
Yeah, exactly. They'll get you.
That's so funny. He's like, I just take off.
Exactly. And Joy likes the half-naked cowboys at the link.
I bet
Right.
you do, Joy. Yee-haw, girl. Yee-haw.
Right?
Yeehaw! Yahoo! Now this is an interesting one. And it really does go to say about the odds. So don't play slot machines at the airport.
Right. Unless you, at least if you play, realize the odds aren't great at the airport.
Right.
Right.
Now, to be all honest, there have been a couple of winnings.
Oh, sure.
You know,
They'll
which is not
publicize them.
unusual, and they
Yeah.
publicize that to draw the crowds in. But Dave is absolutely right. The odds are never in your favor. So
Right.
especially at the airports, I mean, obviously there's no competition at the airport.
Exactly.
So,
They-
you know, they are what they are. It's controlled
Exactly.
by the airports and the
Yeah.
government. So, Yvonne's like, I'm back. Welcome back, Yvonne. Ginger Can Believe It says, hell no. Exactly. Just don't do it. I mean, if you want to kill some time, you got that extra $5 that you were going to play at the, or $10 or $20 or whatever it is, you were going to play at the casinos, you ran out of time there, you want to just give it a shot, by all means do so, but just know the odds are never in your favor.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
very slim to none there for sure. So Patrick's going for my buddy's 23rd.
Wow.
Got 6 of us going. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, happy 23rd to your buddy. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, keep in mind, if you're looking for more of the bar super club type thing right now, not really going on. I mean, things are really limited when it comes to that. But there are some good, like, lounge experiences,
Right.
food. Wherever you're planning on staying, if you're going out for your buddy's birthday, we strongly recommend contacting the concierge. Try to make reservations, especially the popular restaurants. You want to get in there for sure. Lounges too. I know Dre's over at the Cromwell. They're not open upstairs. They took the Dre's after hours downstairs and they kind of converted that to a lounge. So, and it's limited capacity.
Right.
So get those reservations in for sure, and then you'll have a great time.
Oh, Space Mountain Dave. Hey, thanks for
Hey,
joining. Hello
Space
as well.
Mountain Dave. That was so much fun.
Yeah, we
hanging
had a
out with
great
him,
time.
too.
Great time hanging out with you down at Disney.
Yeah, they got to
Yeah.
hear me complain about that Space Mountain ride where I was like,
Right.
never again. Like my first time on it. It was my first time on
Right.
it, and it was my last
We
time
had a
on
fun
it.
time at the restaurant,
It was fun.
right?
It was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. All right.
Moving us down right along, and this
Yeah.
is totally up to you guys, for sure, Dave.
Oh, 3-card Monty. Yeah.
Don't play 3-card Monty and expect to win.
Yeah, definitely don't expect to win, and I'm not even sure. I don't even think it's legal. right there, right there.
Exactly.
Unlicensed, you know. But anyway, yeah, don't play that. I mean, unless you're just expect to lose the money, right? Don't expect to win. Certainly, you'll see, you know, along the strip, folks playing that, you know, doing the cards and doing that stuff. But
That's their
we
jam.
recommend avoiding that.
They know exactly what they're doing. Unless you're, you know, a 3-card Monty dealer yourself and you know how it's done and you're tricking, you know, you're playing the player.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck.
Good luck. Just be really, really careful with that for sure. And
Matt says I played the shell game on the bridge and lost to a homeless guy. Right, yeah, right.
See,
That's
that
funny.
homeless guy, I'm telling you, they're pretty good about
Right.
that.
how about 3-card poker?
That good luck with that one.
Right.
Good luck
Yes,
with that
exactly.
one for sure.
And last, guys, but not least,
Here it is, the big one.
the really big one. Really, really.
Got to do this
This
when
is
you're
like
in Vegas.
really important.
This is important,
you
guys.
don't want to not do this.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Don't forget to
Turn it up! Don't forget to turn it up. When you're out
Turn
there.
it.
When you're in
up.
Vegas, you gotta crank that up to number 11, 12, and 13. Just don't forget to turn it up, you guys. Have fun. It's Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, if you are smart about your trip, especially now, be prepared. You know, that's the best way to really have fun and turn up in Vegas right now is things have changed. There's reservations required for hotels. There's limited capacity and things currently. Things will change. But that's where it's important to kind of get those reservations in. Stay familiar with your concierge wherever you're staying for the first time because that's their job to really kind of get you the information you need so that you do have a good time and come back to their establishment. And just be prepared and have a great time.
Have a great time. Oh, and Better Late Than Broke says, watch you all the time.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you.
Lance is with the 777s. I like that. Everybody's typing the 777s, getting it rocking and rolling.
Kathleen's like, nice Bucky shirt. Saw the Bucky shirt on that last one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
great Bucky
We
shirt.
love Buc-ee's.
Yeah, we do.
We actually did a video on Buc-ee's.
They
That
need
was
they
so
need
much
a-
fun.
They need a Bucky's in Vegas. How awesome would that
Ooh,
be?
somebody need to write to Buc-ee's.
Wouldn't that be nice?
We gotta tell them.
Right?
We need to call them. Turn up in Vegas.
Right?
Turn it up in Vegas.
Arden asks, Venetian or Wynn? Kind of what you're looking for. For us, I mean, we would probably pick Wynn. But it is, you know, further north a little bit. You know, not the location's not as good as the Venetian.
Yeah,
right?
the location at the Venetian
Yeah.
is like prime.
Amazing.
It's
Yeah,
like
great
amazing.
location.
It's like just right there. The Wynn is kind of, and the Encore is even further down. But
Right.
you have by the Encore a really good late night eat, which is Tacos El Gordo,
That's true.
which is great for that.
Yeah.
But it's a long haul from the Strip, you know,
Yeah.
in our opinion. Long blocks at
Yeah,
the end.
Venetian, super popular, beautiful, amazing spot, incredible themes. Very, very busy though.
Yes.
Right, it's big and
It's
busy. Yeah.
It's very busy. It's very busy. They actually had a really good rate. I think it was for New Year's Eve, and it was crazy.
Yes.
Nancy walked in, it was crazy.
It was super busy.
And by the way, you guys do me a favor. On the count of 3, let's type in hashtag TurnItUpWorld. Let's bring the light in this one last time here. I want to read as many names as possible. Hashtag TurnItUpWorld, all one word. I'm going to read as many names.
Here we
Ready?
go.
Go.
And yes, Yvonne, the win is closer to the peppermill. Good point.
Very
That's
good
true.
point. Very good point. We got Rob Mendez.
We got Cece. in the house. We got Better Late Than Broke. We got Nugget Ashley.
All right, I love it. Love seeing these folks in here.
We got Boston Bob, Yvonne Costa, Keep Me on Podcast. We got Ginger Can Believe It, Currently Carly,
Amira, Martini Jack, Tracy Savell. I love it.
we got Jen Joy, Matt S. Whoop, whoop. We got Debbie, Peace and Tranquility,
Nick,
Duncan.
Elvira, Patricia. All right, you guys, thank
I'm
you so much
impressed with
for
the
that.
typing. Very good typing. Not too many
fast.
typos.
No,
Very
and
impressive.
fast.
I would completely butcher it.
Yes.
You'd be like, turn
I'm like, turn it up. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't mess up that. You would be perfect on that one.
Yeah, well, I'd be a lot slower though.
It'd be coming right about now.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Dave T, Rob Williams for the joy of Vegas.
Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for that. Well, this has been a really fun night, you know, kind of doing this for sure. Now, I just want to mention for those of you that are new here, tomorrow night, we will be going live, but it's going to be a very different kind of night.
Right.
Tomorrow is
trivia night.
It's trivia
That's right.
night,
Oh yeah,
you
it's gonna be
guys.
good.
You want to join us for trivia. It's going to be heavily Vegas. We're going to have some Disney in there. Definitely binge watch those two plays if you want. We do give away a prize at the end of it. And how it happens is, Dave, you want to grab that?
Oh sure.
At the end of the night, we have one person that is the winner of trivia. You get to spin the winner's wheel. So the winner's wheel consists of lots of great prizes. There is a 95% chance you will win something. There's a 5% chance that you will just get the kudos of holding the title for it. And there is a $50 Amazon gift card we give away at the end of that live stream, or at least a couple days afterwards, depending on our schedule. But you will get that for sure. We've had a lot of fun doing this. You guys really hone in. It's so much fun. So we will have that tomorrow night. So stay tuned. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can spin.
Here it goes. Get that $50. Come on, bring it. Ooh.
Oh,
$10 gift card.
A $10 gift card.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. So we're gonna have that tomorrow, which should be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be heavy Vegas,
Heavy Vegas.
Turn It Up World Vegas, and also Turn It Up World Disney too.
Exactly.
Right. So
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Points do vary. We will kick off tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Also, you guys, we have another new video we just put out, which is our RV search. We kind of did a tour of one of the ones we were looking at, which is pretty kick butt. And we have another video coming out on Friday or Sunday. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, you guys, for sure.
I got it.
Thank you, my love. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter. Our first one's going to be going out this week, and it's going to have a lot of good information in there, things that's coming up, things that we've already done, as well as the launch of our Patreon page. We're going to put a link in there as well. So it's just going to be a lot of fun. We're so excited to be back, to be able to do this. We have a lot of cool things coming up. We have a really cool collaboration coming up in February, so stay tuned for that. More as the date gets closer, we'll get that announcement out for sure, but it's going to be a lot of fun. But yes, trivia night tomorrow night. We are Tanya and Dave, Turn It World. Thank you so much. Crazy crew, if you're still here, thank you for joining the Turn It World mod squad and our squad. It's just been awesome.
Yeah, it's been we have a fun time, and looking forward to tomorrow night.
Yes, we are definitely looking forward to tomorrow night. Be sure one more time, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Go one step further, make sure it's highlighted to all. Pick up some Turn It Up World merch. Oh, I know you guys already grabbed some of that stuff as well. We got some really cool new designs in there for 2021. All the information is in the description box below. Join our group for the love of Las Vegas. And wow, this has been a really fun night, you guys. We love hanging out with you guys doing this. It's so much fun to kind of share the information. It's just like family. You know, we kind of all come together. We're just having a great conversation about the joy and love of Las Vegas, which is kind of what we all are here for. But again, thank you very much for being a part of this night with us. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Mod Squad, thank you so much for doing what you do. We really appreciate that. And thank you guys for the super chats. That love does go a long way. We do put that right back into Turn It World to make Turn It World an awesome travel and adventure movement. You know, our squad is growing and getting deep, so thank you. We're getting close to our goal of 50,000 subscribers, so please, if you like any of our videos, tell others to subscribe, like, and share. We appreciate that. And as always, you guys, I guess this is going to be in Vegas right now.
I think so.
As always, we look forward to seeing y'all
In Las Vegas!
Good night, everybody. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And we'll see you tomorrow.
9 o'clock trivia.
9 o'clock Eastern for trivia.
Yeah.
All right. Good night. Wait.
Mwah!